It's the third annual Fan Run Night with the Smokies, Thursday, August 13th. Listen to Fan Run Radio for details on how to score free tickets.
You're listening to FM 105.7 and AM 1340, WKGN Knoxville, and W289CU Knoxville. Fan Run Radio.
WKGN 1340. Go Vols!
You're tuned in to East Tennessee's premier sports radio call-in show. This is The Drive.
And hello, good afternoon, and welcome to another stellar edition of The Drive here on Fan Run Radio. Russell Smith punching the time clock on a scorching hot Wednesday afternoon here in East Tennessee. Live today in your White Claw Hard Seltzer Studios. Got a baller show headed your way this afternoon. Ryan Callahan of Go Vols 24/7 coming up in hour number 2 on the show here this afternoon. We had preseason practice number 6 for the Vols this morning, the first practice in full pads. Football, as they say, is a game played in pads. So we'll talk to RC about that, as well as the latest on Tennessee football recruiting, as the Vols gearing up for their first major scrimmage of the preseason on Saturday. What will that mean for the quarterback derby between George McIntyre and Faison Brandon? Guys, before we get to the football, I need a couple of rulings from the panel.
Okay.
Bob, Bear was giving me a hard time. He was giving me a hard time about the white shoes. I've got some white shoes on today, and we've talked about this. I
said it was very Bob-like.
I'm very self-conscious about the white shoes. I realize that's the style. That's the fashion.
It's clean.
It is clean, but I just feel very self-conscious in them. I don't know, but here's what I did. I bought yesterday a pair of, I'm a big Brooks guy. Brooks running shoes, very comfortable.
Kind of pricey.
Well, I found a pair last night on Facebook Marketplace here from somebody for $20.
You bought used shoes?
They're actually listed at $30. I haggled them down to $20.
Are you wearing socks?
Yeah, it's just. Oh my
Did you disinfect them?
Okay, well that's what I want to know.
That's a good way to get the Tolio.
Well, they said the Tolio.
Yeah, that funky toenail
Think
fungus.
so?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't wear another man's shoes.
No,
same. That's that's a bridge too far.
The
for
only
me,
person, honest to God, that I put their shoes on since I was a little kid and used to tromp around in my dad's boots. Will be like if my son's over and he's got like those Adidas slides, and like if I have to run out to the mailbox, like I
think that's much worse.
Yeah,
that's skin on. That's sandals. That's skin on skin. I'm wearing socks.
Yeah, but I know my kid. He doesn't have the Tolio.
I mean, I vacillated a lot. Like I saw these shoes over the weekend, and I went back.
Why not just go buy a pair brand new?
Because they're like $130, $140 with tax, brand new. This is $20.
But you spend on Desinex.
And antifungals.
Well, hey man, never. I want it to be. I will go to extreme lengths to save $1. I like to stretch my shoe dollar.
You're a mature thrill seeker, I'll tell you that.
And let's think back about this couple. Well, what was that last year? You tempt fate with the foot stuff. I mean, you lend a pair of shoes to Cody?
I did
for the wedding,
and I got them back too.
Yeah, and got them back.
I share with my friends.
I would just with Cody, be more worried. I mean, he's got big wide feet.
Yeah,
they would have been blown out.
That's not nice.
Well, he's former lineman. He's just a big dude, got big old feet.
I mean, I got them back. I wore them for when CG and I were the Blues Brothers for Halloween last year, and they worked fine. It's the last time I've worn them. there in my closet.
Are white
Black
shoes
dress
back
shoes.
in?
I mean,
Yes.
I feel like
Sneakers. I mean, not Herb Tarlick dress shoes. You know.
Polly
we're not going
Walnuts.
tap
Yeah.
dancing here.
Yeah, but
Yeah, like-
sneakers. No, man.
Is I wore Stan Smiths exclusively.
Here's my thing.
For
man.
years.
This is my opinion, just one person's opinion, and I've got some like
Mhm.
black and darker sneakers too. It's got to be the right situation, particularly when you're a bigger guy. You wear black shoes. That just, I think, just makes you look.
Draws attention
Yeah,
to your
it's
feet.
like-
Makes you look slow.
Yeah, exactly. So that's just an opinion.
yeah.
So
shoes-
What's weird is back when we were kids, Bob, like I remember like it's the exact opposite of it is now. Nobody really wore black. Everybody wore white shoes,
Right.
white tennis shoes.
right.
Yeah, I do remember that. Shoes have gotten expensive though, man. $20. I'm patting myself on the back. I feel like it's one of the better spending decisions I've
Yeah,
made
it's-
lately.
Sticker shock. A couple went and got a new pair of Chuck Taylors, and
How much?
They're like 40 something now.
Oh, I was going to say like $50, $60.
I mean,
you're,
I
not
can't-
getting you're not buying shoes from the store that aren't going to fall apart as soon as you put them on for anything less than $60.
I mean, I'm not used to Chuck Taylors costing more than $25. a pair.
$25?
That's what I always paid for them.
Oh,
There's no way you're buying Chuck
My
Taylors for
God.
$40.
so find me shoes you can buy for $20 nowadays.
No.
Walmart.
Let's see. Shoe Carnival, $65 for Chucks.
Low toppers.
High tops.
Oh,
$60 at DSW for new Chucks.
Those, and by the way, those just never go out of style. That's when my daughter, she was at at her orientation. They had like a summer, end of orientation dance thing, and she had like cute summer dress on and white Chuck Taylors, those low
kids.
cuts.
Yeah, my
cuts.
son wears them.
Okay, so that's not like I've got a pair of low top Chucks. I never wear them because they're so uncomfortable, man. They're just like flat boards under. Vans are the same way. You ever wear those?
I like Vans and I can wear Chuck. My problem is I've got a new pair. I don't like wearing Chuck Taylors until they're like good and broken in.
Now here's
That
something
white, real shiny cap.
While we're on the topic, and you might want to play the on the porch music for this, but
Oh God.
well, no, I mean Bear was just talking about the white shoes or black, but what I don't like now is all these college and pro basketball players wearing
Your colors are orange and white. You're wearing green shoes.
yeah, what is going on, man?
They don't look like basketball shoes anymore, Bob.
Yeah,
Well,
Low
it used to be up until like 10 years or so ago, a team, you wore the same shoes.
Yeah.
Like this, not the same color, the same model of shoes.
now when I played in high school, you got one pair from the school. And
Now
that was
everybody
it.
just
Those
wears
are
whatever they
game
want.
shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walker's
It's a
looking at
damn
us
outrage.
puzzled. You don't think this is that big of a deal?
No, because people have been wearing their own shoes since Michael Jordan signed his first shoe deal and created Air Jordans. And
Shut up.
since then,
No.
then, all the big athletes in basketball have signed their own shoe deals, and they are paid to market their shoes by wearing them.
I get that. But Michael Jordan never wore purple shoes when he played for the Bulls.
Or
Good
red
point.
and black.
It's a good point.
I know the color.
That's
you
what
can
I'm
miss with
talking about.
And Nike paid was it like $5,000 a game? It was something crazy. They paid the fine.
Yeah.
He got fined every night that he wore them.
I don't even think this is an old guy take. I think this is just common sense.
I don't
Walker,
mind 'em.
there's no I in team. You're part of a team. You should all wear the same shoe, the colors of your team. I mean, what? Think about that. We talked so much about football uniforms, and the Vols, like, you get a couple of options, I think, but if you wear white, the team's going to wear white shoes.
Right.
And maybe I think they wear black shoes like once a year, and they might wear different models of black shoes. or
Yeah,
different
it's
models,
depending on the position.
but they're all wearing
Yeah.
white. It's white shoes or black shoes. That's all we wear. Like, it would be really weird if dudes can, and they would. The kids would if we let them. They'd wear whatever. Hey, I'm wearing pink shoes out there.
It's just so weird.
This guy's wearing neon shoes.
Pink shoes. I tell you now, the funniest story about when Kobe was on the Lakers, and apparently his teammates weren't playing real well, and he had the manager.
He had. You can't wear my shoes.
Yeah, he had the manager go and take away all his shoes out of everybody's stalls.
while we're at it, Michael Moats brings up a good point too. Basketball players used to wear high tops, and now they don't.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They were like low tops.
That's crazy, man.
And so injuries just mount.
Rather look cool than stay safe.
I mean, the high tops, I mean, much like the short length, they reached ludicrous proportions in the 90s.
Walker's sitting over there just quietly thinking to himself,
All right,
what have I done?
Second ruling.
I politely disagree. I just disagree slightly.
So this morning, I'm out with my daughter. We're getting some breakfast. We roll through Bojangles to get some biscuits, right?
I did too.
Oh, maybe
good choice.
Yeah, we could have seen you there. We could have gone in, had breakfast together like real old timers.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be a part of one of those groups, man.
I saw several of them today.
You got a group like that, Bob?
No.
You find that insulting?
A little bit.
I can't wait to have my Bojangles crew, like 75 years old.
I imagine Bob
cup
probably
of coffee,
eats a lot healthier than
and a biscuit.
Bojangles.
No, I know what he had for breakfast. Trust me, he had the most unhealthy breakfast of all of us.
Roller dog Baskerville.
But
Waffle House.
we
salute.
Yeah. So anyway, let me ask you this: when you go through the drive-thru and they've got the robot that takes your order now,
I'll flip out. Go ahead. I'll tell you what I do.
Do you speak like a robot to the robot?
No.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah, but my daughter's like, what are you doing? Because it goes, hello, welcome to Bojangles. May I take your order? And like, we've run into this in what you're talking about. Sometimes I slur my words because I'm a hill jack from the South. And like, I don't even know I'm doing it. I think I enunciate pretty well.
I do too.
But now I'm talking to a computer, and so I want to be careful. So I go, yes, I would like 2 sausage biscuits, 1 medium Diet Coke, and 1 medium sweet. My daughter's like, Dad, what are you doing? I'm like, it's a robot. I want to speak to it in its language. I don't want it to screw up my order.
I try, but as soon as they start the hard selling, like the upselling
Would you like to add hash browns to that?
I start screaming at it.
No, I would not. That is all.
By the way, Russ, and Michael Moats nailed this too. I would agree. The gathering place, if you want to be a part of one of those breakfast
Hardee's.
Yeah.
It's got to be Hardee's.
Oh, yeah. They've got some at Bojangles. I saw them in there this morning, the old guys.
Really?
Yeah. Kind of felt left out, but.
I also wonder this, because I was wearing a Fan Run shirt when I walked up to this person trusted me with porch pickup. And I was like, you sure you want me coming to your own? Anyway, so I got these shoes that there's also
easy just do his used shoes.
I wonder if this dude is, because I bought them from somebody's wife, like they're selling them on Facebook. But I wonder if this dude's listening. He's like, Russell bought my shoes. He's wearing my shoes right now.
That's so gross.
It's just so gross.
You walk a mile in another man's shoes. I'm doing it right now.
All right. That's
so far so good.
One more
like walking on clouds.
One more thing about the AI thing, because I've had them screw up orders lots, you know. And the other day I was with my daughter picking up food, and she's got a dairy allergy. She loves a hamburger, but no cheese, right? And she just wanted a plain hamburger. And I'm explaining it. I go, a plain hamburger, just burger and bun. And my daughter's like, you just said it plain, you know. And it's like, you don't get it. You know, I've done this before, and we bring
plain is kind of vague. Some people think cheese goes on plain.
Exactly.
I feel like she didn't have to. Like she came after you a little bit.
Well, she's of the age. That's
were you were rude to the AI?
Yeah, and she's smarter. She's like she sided with the AI over me, basically.
I mean, I don't blame her. I mean,
listen, you stinking robot. If you put anything on this burger, I'm gonna come in there
like John Connor. Listen here, Skynet. We're doomed.
All right. Walker, do you speak like a robot to the AI?
No, I speak
You just
pretty
speak normal?
normally.
Hey, what's up, AI? Yeah, I want a couple burgers, French fries, drink, something like that.
You just say what you want and you move on.
I did feel very self-conscious too. And I was like, oh yeah, I didn't even realize I'm doing it. I'm like, yeah, I guess I am kind of speaking like a robot.
Actually, last time I was at Bojangles, I take special pride in doing this. They had the AI, and I said, can you tell me what your breakfast specials are? And then it's like,
oh, you have a conversation with them.
Then they said, stand by. We'll get a live attendant to, you know.
Oh, there you go. So if I said, I would like to speak to a human being, they would arrange that?
Probably so.
That's good to know.
I don't know. I just don't think you need to spend much time at the drive-through. I feel like when you pull up, you should know what you want.
Yes.
And then just say it and go. If you pull up to the drive-through and you don't know what you want, don't do that. Know what you want when you're going to pull up.
Thank you.
Then apparently you've never gone to a Chick-fil-A because
I have gone to a Chick-fil-A.
Everything is a conversation for the cars in front of you with because they don't do the AI, but they've got the live people who are doing, how's your day going? And how, I mean, it's like, can I just order food, man?
Well, just give me my Jesus chicken and let me be.
That's fine. Whoa. It's when the guy, when you start that conversation and the guy doesn't know what he wants. So he sits there and thinks about it and looks at it. It takes longer.
It's the same stuff they've had.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you. I'm in a hurry, man. I'm trying to get to the drive, 3 p.m. start. And meanwhile, Martha's up here.
I mean, we're not at Peter Luger.
Yeah. Do you guys still have those? What is the thing with the cheese and the bacon and the? You mean a chicken sandwich? Yeah. Yeah, it's Chick-fil-A. We still got those, Granny.
Do you do this when you get up to the drive-thru at any place and the car's in front of you and you start to do a head count in the car in front of you? And it's oh, Jesus.
Well, you can also,
it's like 5 people in there.
You can tell these things too, like when you're behind somebody who's ordering for the whole office.
If they're holding a slip of paper.
Well, they just keep talking. Yeah. And you're like, oh no, this is not good.
Oh, I'll just pull out and go somewhere else.
Everyone's done that move. You see who you're behind. You know it's going to take forever. You probably have somewhere to be.
Let me ask you this:
you just go somewhere else.
Have you ever pulled out and left after you've already ordered?
Yeah, I've done that before.
Oh yeah, I've done that plenty of times. I had a buddy, somebody. Apparently, this is not uncommon. Somebody was very impatient behind them, so they got up to the first window, and they told the cashier that they wanted to do the deal where I'm going to pay for the guys behind me food.
Yeah, pay it forward.
Yeah, but listen to what he did. So, I mean, the lines, it's like breakfast rush hour at McDonald's. So he pays for the guy behind him's breakfast, gets up to the next window. That guy thinks, oh, this guy was nice. But when my buddy gets up to the next window, he goes, yeah, I've got the next. He took both. He paid for it. But he took the guy's breakfast behind him, so the guy had to go all the way back around and get back in line.
What a scumbag.
Whoa. You wouldn't say it to his face.
Why did he take the extra food?
So the guy would have to go get back in line if he wanted his breakfast.
What? He did it on purpose?
Yes.
Why?
Because he's petty.
But that's not even petty. That's just being a jerk for no reason. Like
the guy was there was some kind of altercation before in the line as he was ordering. Like the guy was honking at him or something, telling him to hurry up. I don't know.
So he paid for the guy's food,
took the guy's food, and then drove off.
That guy's
But now you've just got extra food. Like that's a cell phone.
Bad person.
But you made somebody have to go around and get back in line.
That sounds like you respect this move.
Bear,
I thought it'd be incredible.
No, bad guy.
Was this person you?
Oh, no.
All right, coming up, Tennessee preparing for its first major scrimmage of the preseason. We'll go inside practice this morning. Rodney Garner meeting with the media. Plus, Bryce Underwood, the quarterback at Michigan, had some interesting comments this week about the Michigan-Ohio State rivalry and what it means to him. It's just not the same for these kids. These kids, this younger generation, they just don't embrace the hate, it seems. We'll talk about it when we continue. Plus, NFL preseason, my Titans play tomorrow. Pretty much everybody plays tomorrow. We'll talk some NFL football as well. A lot to get to here this afternoon. It is The Drive on Fan Run Radio. We're back with more right after this.
The Drive.
Streaming worldwide at fanrunradio.com and on the free Fan Run app. This is Big Orange Country's sports talk radio superstation. Fan Run Radio, Knoxville.
Join us for the third annual Fan Run Night at the Smokies, Thursday, August 13th at Covenant Health Park. Come hang out with the Fan Run crew and arrive early to pick up some swag as we watch the Smokies take on the Rocket City Trash Pandas on a thirsty Thursday, featuring half-price draft beers all night long. It's the third annual Fan Run Night with the Smokies, Thursday, August 13th. Listen to Fan Run Radio for details on how to score free tickets.
What kind of day is it? It's a White Claw day. Grab a pack, grab your friends. Everything else in life can wait. Your friends shouldn't. Let's go. White Claw. Grab life by the claw. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
A brand built in Tennessee and born from the love of the game. Inward Half revolutionizes golfing comfort. Crafted by a former pro and dedicated enthusiast just like you, our luxury performance wear guarantees you stay cool and comfortable through every swing and every day. We're not just a brand. We've set out to create a lifestyle for those who understand that impeccable style and premium performance are a hole-in-one. Enjoy the walk-in with Inward Half.
Golf Envy Farragut is the premier indoor golf experience you've been looking for. And right now they are offering a limited number of founding memberships. Golfers can reserve their spot for just $150 before their September grand opening. Founding members receive 90 days of unlimited guest passes, as well as an exclusive risk-free first month. That's right. Try out Golf Envy with no obligation. Give it 30 days, and if it's not the right fit for what you're looking for, your first month's dues will be refunded. Members will get access to their Golf Zone 2 Vision NX simulator technology, the most realistic simulator on the market, where they can play more than 300 courses and compete in leagues and tournaments with players all across the country. Golf, rain or shine, 24/7, 365. To learn more and become a founding member, visit their website at farragut.golfenvy.com/presale.
Are you ready for the start of a new season? Maybe looking for your team to go on a tournament run? Get game day ready with Crumble. Head on over to your nearest location and pick up 12 pre-selected cookies plus exclusive toppers. When you're looking for dessert options, there's no question about who you should call on. Our listeners already know. Last year, the Dubai chocolate was a home run, along with the brownie batter. Oreo crumb was another crowd favorite. What new flavor will set the standard this season? If you're in the Knoxville area, there are 3 locations ready to serve you: Clinton Highway, Parkside Drive, and Maryville. Download the Crumble app to build your best lineup and vote on the best combos. You can even put your bid in to request a new flavor. Order in the app and slide on over to your nearest location. Tell them Fan Run sent you, and as always, it's for the fans, by the fans. Don't miss the cookies.
Ball fans, reimagine.
Because they say used like new. When you're buying, it'd be like used like new, used good, or used fair. It said used like new, and they looked clean, and they are clean. Like if they had any hint of rattiness about them, I'm not going to do it. I had my reservations. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, Bob, you wearing anybody's shoes? They've had their feet in them?
No, at all.
No.
When you go and buy a pair, listen, and most people are buying their shoes online now, I guess. You figure out what your size is and you just do it that way.
I don't.
Well, okay. When you go into a store to buy shoes, there's a pretty good chance that what you're trying on has been tried on by somebody else.
Yeah, but they've been tried on with, a sock on and at most spent, a minute?
I was just going to say, there's a difference between trying them on and then living in them for hours and hours.
Like you have no idea how many hours those shoes have on them. How many miles?
Yeah, well, yes, you do. But by looking at, again, like if the tread were worn out or so, I wouldn't buy them. But Walker, you saw the tread. Walker, you saw the tread on these shoes, right? What did you think?
They looked pretty not well worn.
Like very new, right?
Pretty new.
Would you wear them?
Yes.
Thank you, Walker.
You're kind of a weirdo. Me and Bob aren't.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of a weirdo.
He's weird. You're normal, Bear.
Bob, you want to back me up here?
I wouldn't. Well,
in what capacity?
You're a little weird, but I think that no, I wouldn't. I agree with you on this for sure. I would not wear.
I'm a little bit of a germaphobe, but
yeah.
GBO Kyle Beach says, my question is, which quarterback goes on the field first Saturday for the scrimmage?
We'll never know.
Yeah, we probably won't know. My guess is it'll be George. I think they'll both get plenty of opportunities. But if
that's etiquette.
If the narrative that's coming out of practice is accurate and that it's close and that it's a competition and everything, I think George probably goes first by seniority.
By the way, and maybe we could ask Callahan this later in the show, but did I hear, was today the last practice that's available?
I think so.
Media?
What do you mean? Like for the season?
I think for the season, yeah.
Yeah, until the season starts. And maybe I don't know if that goes into the regular season.
At some point if and when they ever fix all of the problems that college sports has, I hope they address this and they pull it more in line with this is absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, the practice access?
Yeah, the practice access. And what really used to anger me when it was back when the great Trey Wallace was on with us, and I would hear about how, like Trey and Shump and, all the beat guys, they go over there and, stand, have to sit there for an inordinate amount of time. And then they give them like 5 or 10 minutes. It's like,
well, yeah. I'm not going to, I don't think fans are playing a violin for the beat writers who have a job that lots of people would like to have. I'm just saying, look at the excitement that a couple of clips has generated online. I mean, people are talking about it in our YouTube chat right now about GMAC dropping dimes, Faison dropping balls and buckets. Like, these clips go viral. Fans are hungry for it. This drives enthusiasm. This will help with ticket sales, with merchandise sales, getting fans access to their teams, and just this culture of paranoia. I mean, it started with Nick Saban when he was the first guy to do it. Before Saban, and I know because I was there. I covered practices from 2001 till about every day through like 04, 05, maybe 06. Like, I don't even remember.
There used to be a lot more to talk about.
Well, they just let you go over there and do whatever you want. And I get there's a lot more media coverage now than there was back then. There's just a lot more outlets, so it's harder to control, and you don't want amateurs getting in there and taking advantage of the rules. But I don't understand what is gained by shutting down all access to practice.
Yeah.
So there's still a press conference and stuff, but I mean, imagine you're a writer. You guys go through it, Bob, RockyTopInsider.com. Imagine you're Shump or Sylvia, who you're going down to practice now for the rest of the season, and you just drive over there and you go to the press conference and you're asking Josh Heupel or the assistants, what do you ask them about? You haven't seen anything. I don't know.
Yeah, it's literally like, how'd you look today?
You're just taking their word for it.
Yep.
And they're not going to get on there and say, well, we're terrible or we're awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a disparaging anyone, or I don't think this is a newsflash. Coach is a little fast and loose with the truth at times.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. Lies of omission, if not outright lies.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Coastal Vol says Bear hasn't bought shoes since the Reagan administration, apparently.
That's not true.
Shoe prices have gone up. Bear, you're going to have to pay more than $40.
I'm aware of it. I have a lot of different kinds of shoes. I hadn't bought a pair of Chucks in a long time.
Michael is calling you Temu Bear.
My name Chinese Temu.
Hey, man.
Fake tennis shoes.
I'll buy the Temu stuff. I don't like.
No shame in your game. I know that, but
I'm a cheap bastard.
You've said it before. I'm very brand loyal.
You are. I am too. Like,
I'm a little bougie about.
I made the switch from New Balance to Brooks a couple of years ago, and once you get to a certain age and you're not trying to impress anybody, you find something you like and you kind of stick with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Now, something I will do, like if I find a pair of tennis shoes like I really like the way they look, I will buy like 3 pairs of the same
at the same
size.
time.
Yeah, and just stick them in the closet.
So you wear one pair, and then when it wears out, you go to the next pair, or do you rotate them?
No.
Nah, that's my game. I've done that. I buy not 3, but I'll buy a second pair, and then
like there was a solid 6 years. I ended up with like 5 pairs of them. If I brought one of the old pairs in here, you'd know exactly which ones they were. I mean, I wore them for like 5 years straight. Yeah, I do that with like clothes or.
You find a shirt you like, you just buy it.
I'll buy a couple.
In the different colors.
No, I'm about the same.
The same shirt, the same color.
I have, yeah.
The exact same shirt.
Yeah.
There's this thing called a laundry room. If you're getting the same color, why would you just not have one?
Because eventually it's going to wear out, Bob, if I really like it.
Yeah, Bob.
God's sakes.
Shirts wear out.
I have to diagram this out for you?
What do you do? Roll down hills in your clothes all the time or what? Keep thinking of Tucker Carlson. What's going on? What are we doing? We're talking about all this. This has been the whole show so far.
Yeah. I mean, people want to know. I feel like we'll continue to break down the quarterback stuff and all things Tennessee football, but these are universal topics, man. These are things that everybody deals with.
Okay. On that note, GBO Kyle Beach talk about a blast from the past. He said he used to love K-Swiss shoes back in the day.
I've got a pair of K-Swiss tennis shoes.
Never had those.
I had them once.
They're excellent
or something.
I mean, they're
way
not
too white.
They're not the most fashionable things, but for like if you actually play tennis, they're the best.
Yeah, they were
because
they were in style. I mean, they're always big with tennis, and then it became in the hip hop game.
Really?
Yeah,
really?
That was kind of a
That's,
status symbol.
yeah, I mean that's why I bought mine. Street cred.
Yeah, I'm
trying
sure.
to be hip.
No, they're great tennis shoes because I had some Nike tennis shoes and I Zioned them. Like just was playing tennis, went right through them, just exploded on my foot. These K-Swiss though, well built.
I've always been a Nike Adidas.
Sturdy.
I had that happen just a couple weekends ago playing basketball. I had a newer pair of shoes and I didn't blow it out like Zion, but I cut to the basket and went out of one of the shoes.
Cole W90 says we're moving towards dynamic pricing with AI, where the menu and prices can change to appeal specifically to your spending habits. Crazy.
I hate that.
I've got 2 things. I'm glad you said that because I want to know if you
Cole
guys
W90 did.
If you guys have noticed this. Everywhere I go now, people are asking, "Are you paying with cash or card?"
Mm-hmm.
And if you're paying with cash, it's cheaper.
Really?
Yeah, because the businesses, you get charged if you're a business for credit cards.
Like everywhere does this?
I'm like all
if I go
convenience
through the
stores now.
It's cheaper if you pay with cash?
Yes. Yeah, because they don't charge you for your credit card fee. Because businesses don't want to pay it anymore.
Is that true, Bob? I feel like they ring your stuff up. Okay, it's $8.90.
No, I've seen a lot these days.
You can go to Weigel's.
Yeah, you go to a restaurant or something else too, and they'll put it out there in front of you saying if you're paying with credit card, there's this much of an upcharge.
And Dave Ramsey was right all these years. You pay with cash.
And then
around the envelopes.
And then I saw another story. Anybody can look it up. Shake Shack. If you're on their automated kiosk, I guess, when you're ordering, and it comes to the tip part. And if you put no tip, it flashes some message up that they're readjusting the prices. So it forces you to tip. So if you say you're not going to tip, everything goes up.
Yeah. So the dynamic pricing, they know that's just for on your phone, right? They kind of realize what you're searching for regularly, and so they price it accordingly?
Well, I think some of it depends on where you look. Some of it's on demand. I mean, some of it, airlines have been doing it for years. Uber does it. I mean, it's been happening before, but yeah, now they're starting to get a little more into the weeds on all sorts of spending, no matter what the level of it is.
I mean, what's Uber at surge pricing?
Yeah.
All right, we got 2 more spots in what you talking about Champions League, and we'll also take 2 alternates. So you're running out of time to qualify for that. We will play again coming up here at 5:15, right after the top 5 at 5. So stay tuned for your cue to call on that. Did you guys see what Michigan quarterback Bryce Underwood had to say when asked about the rivalry with Ohio State this week?
It's kind of no big deal to him.
Yeah, he said it's just like any other game.
Ooh,
is the way I look at it. And so Michigan fans are kind of hot about that. Now, I feel like Rick Barnes has kind of said the same thing about the Kentucky game. And if we're being honest, that's always kind of bothered me because I don't think it's any other game. I think it's a huge game. I think it's a rivalry. I think it's the game. And I think that there's no detriment in embracing that attitude. I think it helps you win those games because I think Kentucky has come out and played much harder than us, especially the last 2 years when they've kind of dominated this regular season, the regular season portion of the rivalry out there. Bob, do you think that players should go ahead and admit that it's a bigger game? Or do you think that's the way he really feels? Is that a result of this free transfer era, mercenary era of sports where these guys are just sliding around to the highest bidder and it doesn't matter as much to them what school they go to?
It might be just because of the transient nature of it all. I mean, I think Kyle Whittingham is saying the same thing as a coach. He was like, I'm just going to win as many games as possible. You know, Ohio State's just one of them.
Yeah, it just feels like it's another piece of our soul we're losing.
Yeah, well, I think you can. I've always differentiated. We say, oh, we hate Alabama. I don't actually hate Alabama. It's sports hate. This is different, okay? It's not like I don't hate them the way I hate, say, ISIS. It's different, okay?
Well, yeah.
There's some similarities, but it's a little bit different, all right? I'm not picking up a AK-47 to go down there and declare war with Alabama fans. It's a little bit different. I feel like we've maybe lost the ability to discern that a little bit here lately, but I don't feel like there's anything wrong with sports hate. As a matter of fact, I think, first of all, it's fun. And second of all, I think it's functional to playing well. You got to step up, man. You got to turn up. If you're Michigan and you're playing Ohio State, I want my guys going out there with blood in their eyes.
I mean, that's how it used to be here. I mean, if you talk to like the older players.
Yes.
You know?
And it helped.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard you've heard foreign players talk about it. The one that always comes to mind, especially the guys that come here from Alabama, since we're using them as an example. I mean, that's one they've always got circled. I mean, would you want to not? I mean, you know how much fun we have with the coal miners. Meth-addled, slack-jawed.
Well, I think that's the delineation, right? It's fans versus players. That's maybe what the difference is. Well, there's no reason we can't still be that way against what we feel are our biggest enemies or nemesises.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that you want the players to have more. It just makes for a better game, and I would rather have a bunch of guys that absolutely would rather die than lose to Alabama than
or Kentucky in basketball. Magic Mike says that's the case of Kentucky having a coach that played there, and Barnes, as great as he is, didn't play here. Where did Barnes play?
I want to say.
Lenore Ryan.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, maybe.
Here's the thing about that. I've never questioned Rick Barnes' intensity or wanting to win.
Well, here's the thing. I think he has a maturity at 70 years old that it's unreasonable to expect a 20-year-old to have, especially a 20-year-old that might be at their third school of their career. And I just think that in his mind, he's paid handsomely. He is a hard worker. He's going to put forth 100% effort no matter what. And as we all know, young people don't always do that.
That's true.
And so, I think as a coach, and it's hard, right? You play whatever motivational tactic you have in your arsenal to get maximum effort for whatever game is next. And that change, and that's part of being a great coach. I just started watching the Netflix thing on Jose Mourinho, who's a great soccer coach.
Oh, I can't wait to watch that.
And he's talked about, there's players talk about what a great motivator he was, both individually and collectively. I think that was part of Saban's great success of motivating players during his Signetti. Any successful coach is a great motivator. And I think Rick Barnes is very good at it. Nobody's perfect. But
Pearl, the hyper successful guys, they're like that. Fulmer was.
Sure.
I mean, you remember the pregame Florida 2001?
I just think some of the approaches with these, like Barnes is a good example. It's always he wants to get these guys not too high and not too low, man. Just that's why I think he takes that approach that it's all business. It's obviously satisfying to beat all these teams, and certainly like in basketball, Kentucky and others, but I think that's part of it, man. And it is tougher with these guys that are coming in for one season stops now too.
Well, rivalries are just better in college. It's what separates college from professional sports. And I know that line is blurred now. Yeah. And college sports are professional sports now for the most part. The University of Tennessee is never going to move to Jacksonville. The Chicago Bears are moving to Indiana. That's a thing that's happening now. The Cardinals have moved several times. Baseball teams moved. The San Francisco Giants started in New York. We got to keep these rivalries, man. Like it's one of the last. It's one of the last things that's make college sports special, man. I don't want my players, and we're talking about Michigan, Ohio State. Doesn't that devalue watching that game as a casual fan that doesn't really have a dog in the hunt? I like watching that game. Part of what is appealing to it is the teams hate each other. They want to rip each other's throat out. Yeah. You see them fighting in the tunnel. That's great. I love it.
Well, it's why it's completely asinine that they're allowing Notre Dame not to play USC. I mean, Notre Dame and USC should play each other every year.
All right. Besides our rivalries, Tennessee rivalries, the ones that we know and love, what are your favorite rivalries in sports, college or pro? We'll take your phone calls. If you want to jump in on that, you've got comments on what we're discussing this afternoon, we'd love to hear from you. 865-966-3435, 966-3435. If you want to chime in, it is The Drive on Fan Run Radio. We're back with more right after this.
The Drive. You're locked onto Fan Run Radio, 105.7 FM, 1340 AM, and online at fanrunradio.com.
Hey, Vol Nation, football season is almost here, and we're looking for sponsors to join the Fan Run family this fall. If you or someone you know owns or operates a business, we'd love to talk to you about advertising on The Drive, Voluntary Reaction, The Basilio Show, Talk Sports, and other award-winning Fan Run programming. Just shoot me an email to russell@fanrunsportsgroup.com. That's RUSSELL@fanrunsportsgroup.com.
Hi. This is Dr. Mike Costa at Malone & Costa Dentistry at Knoxville Smiles. Do you feel like your smile is holding you back? Are you not as confident because of your smile? Here at Knoxville Smiles, we specialize in giving you that smile that you've always dreamed of. So set up your appointment today and boost your confidence with a nicer smile. Call us at 865-539-1776 or just go online to KnoxvilleSmiles.com.
Ever been the coach who realized the team's gear just wasn't up to par? Well, if I'm being honest, that was me. Just a downright irresponsible and plain bad coach. Then SM Athletics changed the game. I want you to picture this. I walk into their store, a coach with a vision. SM Athletics didn't just see a coach. They saw a team's potential, and they delivered custom uniforms so striking. Our team's spirit soared. From cutting-edge apparel to top-notch equipment, SM Athletics transformed our presence. No more unreliable online orders or envying the other team's style. SM Athletics stands for quality, design, and on-time delivery every time. Coaches, elevate your team with SM Athletics. Call 865-966-3434 or visit smathletics.com. Get the best for your team, delivered right and on time. So, elevate your team's game by contacting SM Athletics today.
Is your car ready for the road ahead? At Matlock Tire and Auto Service, they've got everything you need to keep you and your family safe on the road. Whether you need new tires, a quick oil change, or expert repairs, Matlock is your one-stop shop that keeps you moving safely. Matlock's certified technicians offer top-notch service for brakes, alignments, batteries, and more. Plus, they carry all the top tire brands, and they're the home of the world-famous Price Match Guarantee. Bring in any competitor's ad, and they'll match the exact same tire for the exact same price. That's how Matlock Tire goes the extra mile for you. Convenient, reliable, affordable. Matlock Tire and Auto Service. Visit any of their 5 area locations in East Tennessee, in Farragut, Lenoir City, Maryville, Athens, and Hardin Valley. Find the location nearest you and schedule your appointment online today at MatlockTireService.com.
Barley's has live music on weekends, general team trivia on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m., and now live sports trivia courtesy of the Knoxville Trivia Guys every Thursday night upstairs. The game starts at 7 p.m. and is free to play for everyone, so head on down to the Old City and show off your sports knowledge and win gift cards to Barley's. Use those gift cards to buy some delicious food and drinks, and you can take it all in with their wide selection of TVs and indoor projectors. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
Tired of spending your weekends working in the yard? Let ECR Total Landscapes handle it for you. We'll take care of de-weeding your flower beds, leaf blowing, trimming, mulching, and more. Let us do the heavy lifting so your landscape looks great. Right now, get 10% off your first month of our monthly maintenance package when you mention promo code FANRUN. Reliable service, great results, and more free time for you. Call us today at 865-384-2012 or visit us online at ecrtotallandscapes.com.
End your weekdays with Overtime, Monday through Thursday, right here on Fan Run Radio, as we cover all things Vols, college sports, and take your calls. It's Overtime with me, Garrett Armbrust.
Then, of course, the drive will be there from 3 until 6 p.m. If you have picked up some of those free ticket vouchers that we've been handing out all summer long, tomorrow's a great opportunity to use them. I will tell folks we have been designated Section 104. We were down the third baseline last year. We're going to be on the first baseline, which I believe is going to be in the shade. Work out nicely tomorrow. So when you take your ticket voucher up to the ticket office window there, be sure to ask them to be in the fan run section at Section 104. And we'll be hanging out tomorrow, I believe, after the show, handing some swag out there on the concourse. And then we'll all go in around 7 p.m. or so and watch the ball game.
Who's going to throw out the first pitch?
I believe Billy Playbook might have the duties this year. Yep.
I hope he does better than
Talk Sports. Both of them.
Cody threw a strike last year.
No, he didn't. No, he did not.
Not a strike.
Stop.
I will not have you besmirch the good name.
I won't have you lie about it. Like, I'm not besmirching. I'm going to tell exactly what happened.
He got it over the plate, but it was...
No, he didn't. He got it to the plate. It was outside. It was way outside.
Oh, from where I was sitting, I don't know.
Reed kind of dribbled. I mean, his kind of...
Well, there was a difference. Cody stepped up as he should have and didn't throw off the mound.
Well, yeah, who was it? Somebody. It was.
Well, they don't let you anymore. Cody wanted to throw from the mound, which I think that's.
Well, we had players. A player tell us that, or told me, it's like, yeah, you don't try it off the mound.
It's a long throw, 60 feet 6 inches, man. It's longer than you would think. But I remember the famous story about George W. Bush throwing out the first pitch in the World Series after 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
He's there in the big, satin jacket with the bulletproof vest on underneath, and he's warming up in the tunnel, and Jeter walks by and says, "You're throwing from the mound, right?" And Bush is like, "What do you mean? I'm throwing from wherever they tell me to." And he's like, "They won't respect you if you don't throw from the mound." And so he's like, "Well, I guess I got to throw from the mound." And he went out there and threw a strike. Much better than the Talk Sports career. Yeah, he hummed it in there pretty good.
Yeah, he's a little bit more in shape.
So we'll be out there tomorrow. Come out and hang out with us. It's always a lot of fun. Yeah, if you've got those tickets laying around, tomorrow's the perfect time to come out to the Cove for the 3rd annual Fan Run Night at the Smokies. And who knows?
Who are we playing?
We're playing the Rocket City Trash Pandas, and you might see former Vol great Nate Sneed.
Really?
He's a trash panda. So he's going to be there. We're trying to see if we can hook up with them tomorrow at some point on the show.
That's the Angels, right?
Yes.
No, the Trash Pandas.
They must have changed, but they.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They are. Yeah, Cosimo played there.
Yeah.
Who am I thinking? Who's the White Sox? That's is the Birmingham, the Barons? Are they still?
They might be.
Southern
they were
League?
at one time. Who all have we been? We've been with the Cubs and then the Blue Jays, KJs.
Yeah, I grew up with the KJs.
Yeah.
And then we were the Diamondbacks for 1 year. Were we with the Cardinals for a couple of years, I want to say?
I'm not sure. We could look tomorrow when we're up there.
I like being with the
on
Cubs.
The wall. All the different.
Cubs are pretty, well, they were the White Sox way back in the day.
Yeah. Back when I was a kid.
The Knox Sox.
That's when I first started going. We were to Billy Meyer.
So just one other thing. This is from the Big Brothers Watching You AI Scary Tech conversation that we were having earlier. Cole W90, who was talking about the static pricing or whatever it was called. Dynamic pricing for fast food. He clarified in the YouTube chat. He says, no, they're experimenting with using your license plate to change the deals and combos in real time.
That's those flock cameras.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
Well, this came from wifey, and she knows how to shop. Trust me.
Whoa.
She said Walmart has electronic pricing. There's no price on the item, but the place where it's hanging, that price is digital, and they can change it whenever they want, and they can possibly change it due to your purchasing habits.
So it's like the gas station now. They're changing the price per gallon of. But no, I mean, think about how messed up that is. So if you go through the drive-through and you're always getting a number one combo, and they're like, this guy just, here comes Baskerville. This is a license plate. We've scanned it. We know he loves the number one combo, which is usually $7.99. Well, we know he's going to get that. We know that's what he wants. So we're going to go in and price it $10.99 because he's going to pay for it.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Dude. We're going to pass a law for that, man. That can't.
I'm telling you, I've been
that's
priced
just legal.
Out of fast food.
That's legal price gouging, is what that is.
Yeah. I very rarely get fast food anymore because it's, honest to God, it's cheaper if I'm going to eat out just to go get carry out from a good restaurant.
Well, I mean, they'll be able to dynamic price that as well. Dynamic pricing. Like that, you talk about soulless corporate jargon right there.
Oh, yeah.
Dynamic pricing, the latest corporate America euphemism for screwing you.
I was going to say, they never dynamic price you down, right?
You guys want to come on over, starting to see my the reason that I think the way I think. Come on over, the water's warm.
Oh, wow.
Comrade Baskerville, Comrade Smith.
I mean,
wow. So you're this is great. You're proclaiming it.
I don't think there's
I'm not into communism.
I don't think it's anti-capitalist to put in fair price controls. I mean, everything in reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not we need a military. We need schools. We need roads. Like I realize there are some things that
where we're going, we don't need roads.
Tim, you're on the drive, Fan Run Radio.
Oh, I just wanted to give thanks to the extraordinary think tank that is the drive, because that argument about why college football is still good because the teams don't move, that one, profound. I can use that argument now when my buddies try to tell me that college football is no good anymore.
This is a real meeting of the minds we have every afternoon from 3 to 6. Occasionally we have a profound thought.
Philosophers.
Well, those of us that are mental midgets that qualified for this year's Champions League, we were degraded yesterday as there's no heavy hitters. So I thought I'd have to.
I mean, that's on you, man. You out there and prove them wrong, Tim.
Hey, but don't. This is rhetorical. Don't shatter my illusion. You don't pre-script the clues, right? You look at the answer, the name, the place, the player, and then you on the spot develop the clue. At least I hope that's true.
Yes.
So what kind of lunatic sees the word Beatles and immediately thinks Ringo?
You won, Tim. You won.
Well,
you're still hung up on this?
I'll go ahead and tell you, Tim, I do.
Fair treatment about how there's no real heavy hitters this year. That's when I listen and like, how can this be?
Oh, so it's me. It's not the callers who suck. It's me. Okay, I got it. The guy won, and he's still complaining. People. Oh, my God.
Speaking of which, Walker owes you an apology for yesterday.
An apology, Senator.
No, I do not.
Stay with us. The drive continues. Hour number 2 coming up.
The Drive. Fan Run Radio, where Big Orange Country comes to talk sports. Start your morning off with your daily dose of talk sports with John Reed and Cody McClure from 8 to 11. Then it's Tony Basilio from 11 to 1. The Playbook with William Pattison from 1 to 3. And The Drive from 3 to 6. It's 10 hours of hard-hitting local sports radio every day, right here on the flagship station for Tennessee fans. This is Fan Run Radio, Knoxville.
It's the beginning of the week and not much to do in Knoxville, right? Wrong. Your Knoxville Smokies are celebrating a phenomenal season with free hot dog night Tuesday night at Covenant Health Park. But we aren't stopping there. All you can eat Wednesday with all the good food you can eat for less than $20. And yes, that includes game ticket. Thursday, get your drink on with Thirsty Thursday and half off draft beers. So beginning of the week blues, no more. Get your tickets now at SmokiesBaseball.com.
Citizens National Bank.
Life is more fun with a Good Life account, offering extra benefits, including bank travel. Experience the trip of a lifetime to Ireland. Explore rolling green hills, historic castles, and charming villages across the Emerald Isle. Get in on the fun. Call 865-429-7935 today.
Citizens National Bank. Banking never felt so good.
Member FDIC.
Welcome to Axle Logistics, where excellence isn't just a goal, it's an energy. As a leading third-party logistics company, Axle is powered by an award-winning culture built on a work hard, play hard mentality. Here, the drive for success is contagious and hard work never goes unnoticed. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, Axle Logistics is the place to launch your career. Join us and take your ambition to the stars. To learn more, visit axlelogistics.com.
Is your crawl space damp, musty, or showing signs of mold? Call S&D Crawl Space and Insulation. From crawl space encapsulation and mold remediation to waterproofing, insulation, and dehumidifiers, S&D helps protect your home from moisture and poor air quality. Serving Knoxville and surrounding areas, call 865-602-0590. That's 865-602-0590. S&D Crawl Space and Insulation, protecting your home from the ground up.
Blackford Veterinary Surgery Referral specializes in surgeries not regularly performed by your pet's general veterinarian. They're currently accepting referrals from vets all across the country. With their newly renovated state-of-the-art surgery center and highly trained staff, clients can rely on professional and thorough care. If your vet says that your pet needs surgery or rehab, ask for a referral to Blackford Vet and let them get your best friend back on its feet. Located conveniently in West Knoxville. For more information, visit blackfordvetsurgery.com.
You're listening to FM 105.7 and AM 1340, WKGN Knoxville, and W289CU Knoxville, Fan Run Radio.
September 10th isn't just a sale, it's an experience. Join us as Liquor Vault celebrates its first anniversary with the biggest savings event of the year. Experience rare bourbon drops, surprising barrel releases, and complimentary tastings all day. For the wine enthusiasts, you can check out Jason Drotar's Wine Passport Experience. Cigars, they've got them too. Enjoy hourly giveaways, exclusive one-day only anniversary pricing, and surprises throughout the day. Find a Vault Golden Ticket and receive exclusive access to Liquor Vault's highly anticipated end-of-year rare bourbon allocation. People will be talking about this event for months. The only question is, will you be there? The Vault Experience, September 10th, only at Liquor Vault's anniversary party. Located at 2901 Tazewell Pike. Check out their specials and sign up to get discounts at liquorvault.com.
It's time for the Drive's Top 4 at 4.
Hour number 2 of the Drive underway. Fan Run Radio, and time for the Top 4 at 4. Walker Smith with a quick look around the world of sports. Walkman, what you got?
At number 1, Tennessee defensive line coach Rodney Gardner said he needs more consistency from his defensive line. He criticized the group's lack of consistency to the media while also acknowledging that it isn't shocking at this point in camp. He also said that transfers Xavier Gilliam and Jordan Norman have been the most productive guys up to this point.
Yeah, I saw that. Interesting comment.
Rodney Gardner just tells you how it is. He's one of the few on the staff that'll
nice,
do that.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, just the two transfers. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. That the two transfers have been the most consistent and productive guys.
Well, I just think positionally speaking, they lost so much there that I'm okay with it. That doesn't concern me. I'm just glad to hear that gives me optimism that there's got some guys stepping up. I just like the fact that he's kind of taking the tact of no excuses, man. Got to be better, and I hope that that's what's being permeated by Jim Knowles too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good that Jordan Norman has caught his eye because with the
we need him
Cam
to be good,
or Chaz Coleman fiasco, like he's
got to be good.
He's arguably the most important guy on defense. I mean, how's that for a hot take? Like, we need somebody to put pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah.
The guy that we were counting on to do it is not going to be available. What do you think old Chaz is up to right now?
Hanging out.
Rapping?
I don't know. There's
Dropping
no
rhymes.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah, I mean, wish ill on him, but I was just thinking, dude, you're given a talent. You're given a gift from the good Lord above to play American tackle football, and all the guys that have that gift are putting in the work right now. They're sweating it out. They are.
Yeah, it wasn't for him, man.
They're doing the work, and what are you doing?
If it's what he wants to do. It's obviously
Why don't you
playing
give us
football,
some of that? Give us that money back.
I don't think they gave him all the money, did they?
No. I would hope not.
They didn't give him all the
They
money.
did something.
They gave him small cash.
He was out there buying that Cadillac SUV on Alcoa Highway. They gave him something.
Buy here, pay here.
They probably dynamic priced the hell out of him.
This guy loves Cadillac SUVs.
Probably.
Check the price up on this one.
At number 2, after a summer that largely centered on the story of Brendan Sorsby, another Power 4 program is dealing with the fallout of sports wagering. 2 Mississippi State football players were caught sports gambling in February in violation of NCAA rules. The players were not named and received only minor penalties from the NCAA. They were hit with a level 3 violation, which is the lowest tier. The gambling had to do with the Super Bowl and the NBA All-Star Weekend.
I mean, that's quite a bit different than. I think they should be dealt with maybe not harshly, but there should be a pretty stiff penalty for that.
I'm sorry. Where is this from, Walker? Who's
Mississippi State?
Mississippi State. 2 kids caught gambling back in February. We're gambling on the Super Bowl and NBA All-Star Weekend.
Players on the football team?
Yes.
Prop bets, it sounds like.
Said they were hit with low-level penalties, level 3.
That's not the same neighborhood as what
It's not, but you keep slapping guys on the wrist. I mean, people are going to keep doing it. Yeah, that's why the people have always given me a hard time for my stance on Pete Rose, was that I always said you should execute Pete Rose. You have to. This is a black and white issue, and if you give gray area type punishments, which is what we're doing in this case, people are going to continue to test you, to try you. I just think you have to be very zero tolerance about it.
That's one thing we agree. I'm in lockstep with you about Pete Rose. I don't think he should ever go in. Ever.
I'll ask you a question about this. Do you think the penalty for gambling on, like if you're a college football player and you gamble on the Super Bowl and the NBA, should that be the same penalty as if you gambled on college football?
I think if your penalty is anything other than zero tolerance, then the rule is going to be broken and you have to be prepared to live with that.
Okay. At number 3, former North Carolina guard Seth Trimble has committed to Louisville. Trimble, who entered the transfer portal in the spring, had the door open to play next season following the Colorado District ruling that gave the class of 2022 high schoolers a 5th season of college eligibility.
Yeah, he's a real good player.
Yep. Bob, I'm sure you're all over this, how good Louisville looks next year.
No, this was
Been
just
saying it for a while.
Strong gets stronger, man. They're very, very good. What's really interesting here is it's not coincidental that Louisville reports have emerged that they've reconciled with Papa John Schnatter or whatever his name is.
Wait a minute. Papa John.
Papa John's back?
40 pizzas in the last 30 days.
I mean, this might be Bear's favorite sound clip of all time.
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days.
You can hear the mozzarella
caked in his lungs.
Yeah.
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days.
Papa John is back with Louisville. They put his name back. They want that money.
Want them players.
They will overlook a little salty language, a little problematic language, I believe, as the kids say.
I think it would, the kids may call it that. Other people would just call it racist.
I would say that moves. That moves Louisville up to maybe the top in terms of who are the winners of the portal this season, because Trimble's a nice player, man.
Well, a lot of people had us.
It was us and them as best classes.
Texas was
Texas as well.
Yeah.
It's those 3.
They're flexing, aren't they?
They have as much money as
I'm glad Papa John is back, man. He's a character. Characters are good for sports. Whether you like him, you hate him, whatever. Sports are more, especially the Roke booster. Like of all the stereotypical sports characters, T. Boone Pickens, Roy Adams, Logan Young, Papa John.
Have we had any?
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days.
I mean, I don't think he's a rogue booster, but like the Haslam family, like that's a bunch of characters in our story. Jimmy coaching shorts.
That's true.
You got old man Haslam over there. I mean, we got to preserve him as long as we can.
Be careful.
Need him.
Commissioner Bachwinkle on the live chat says Papa John sounds just like Bear, and I cannot be convinced otherwise.
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Say it, Bear.
I've had over 40 pizzas in 30 days.
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days.
In the last 30 days.
I don't know. It's pretty
good.
Pretty chilling.
Doing an imitation.
That's true as well, Bob.
At number 4, the Los Angeles Lakers are being sold to Josh Kushner and Bob Iger for $12.5 billion, a record-breaking price. The businessmen were involved in the expansion process in Las Vegas But in a stunning turn, they pivoted to make an aggressive offer to buy the Lakers from Mark Walter, who purchased the controlling interest in the team from the Buss family just a year ago in a then record franchise valuation of approximately $10 billion.
Oh, we were just talking yesterday how much the Yankees would be worth on the open market, and we were speculating $10 billion. And so this is what what was the number? You just
12.5.
12.5.
The Yankees they go for more than that.
I think the Yankees are worth more than the Lakers.
Yeah, I think I thought I saw at one point the Yankees. It's like the most valuable sports franchises.
According to Forbes, the Yankees are at $8.2 million, tied with the Bears for the 10th most valuable American sports franchise.
Oh, okay. The hell out of here, Forbes. The hell do you know about finance?
Financial analyst, Bear. This is a new hat for you.
Where did they have the Lakers listed on that list?
Fifth. They had them valued at $10 billion.
This was a year
This is
ago?
from 2025, yeah.
Okay, so that was right. I must have been right around the sale.
What's number one?
The Cowboys at $13 billion.
Yeah.
Give me the top five. Round it out there.
Oh, I can guess.
Cowboys. Who do you think's two?
Is it Real Madrid?
No.
Is it Man United?
No.
Is it an American team?
Yes.
Ooh. The New York Knicks?
Nope.
No?
Right sport, right league.
Giants?
Boston Celtics.
New York?
The Golden State Warriors.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I forget they're so valuable now. Yeah.
Three.
The Rams.
Yeah.
The New York Football Giants are fourth. The Lakers fifth. The Knicks sixth. The Patriots seventh. 49ers eighth. The Philadelphia Eagles are 9, and the Bears and the Yankees are tied at 10.
Are these just American sports franchises?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was all sports franchises.
Real Madrid is the 20th most valuable franchise at $6.75 billion.
It's hard to believe.
NFL's king, man.
Evidently.
Well, I guess.
Well, I mean, the Warriors are second. 3 of the top 6 most valuable franchises are NBA teams.
Interesting.
Is that it, Walker?
That's it.
Thank you. Job well done. The top 4 at 4. Brought to you this afternoon by our friends at SM Athletics. If you've got any uniform needs this fall, be it football, be it basketball, be it fall baseball, field hockey, swimming, we'll find some Speedos with your logo on them. Perhaps your business wants some polos with your logo on them, your company name on them, whatever. We could do that for you at SM Athletics. Give them a call, 865-966-3434, online at smathletics.com. Russell, Bob, and Bear back with you. Walker Smith greeting you as you call in this afternoon, 865-966-3435. If you've never called the show, first-timers move to the front of the line. Just let whoever answers the phone know. First time, long time. And we will bump you up. Perhaps you think to yourself, I can't be radio talk show caller guy. I'm not like Phil, DR Vol, Rando, the rest of them. I've got sense. No, you don't. You can call just like anyone else. Give us a ring. Join in our reindeer games. We'd love to hear from you at 865-966-3435. Hot question today. Best sports rivalries other than the Vols, other than our teams. Bella the Vols 17 says Duke, North Carolina basketball. I would wholeheartedly concur with that.
It's a great one.
Great rivalry.
I mean, in college sport, we're talking past, present.
Sure. Are there past rivalries that have faded?
Well, I mean
a good rivalry doesn't go away.
I mean, there's some in like
Nebraska, Oklahoma back in the day was a great game.
If we're not talking about college, if we're talking about all sports, then yeah, there are some like in boxing, racing. There's some rivalries. Ali and Frazier.
Oh yeah. That's a good one. Is that the defining rivalry of boxing? I mean, 3 fight. You have a trilogy like that.
Yeah, and they just absolutely, hated
each other. And hurt
Frazier.
each other. Like Frazier hurt Joe Frazier, probably responsible for at least some of Ali's what did he have? Parkinson's.
Yeah, I mean, do you not remember the? I think it was Rolling Stone did an interview with Frazier. It was obviously before he died, but they asked him if he felt bad or felt any guilt, and he was like, "No, I hope it."
I think they did bury some of that animosity, but he carried it for. I mean, Ali said some very hateful, hurtful things.
Yeah, and Frazier carried a lot of resentment over the fact that he was. I mean, he was a Catholic, kind of all-American.
Ali was
guy.
crazy. Like people don't want to admit that, but if you study Ali, reading books about him, his involvement with what was the group, the Muslim group that he was involved with?
Oh, the Nation of
Islam. Yeah, he was a nut, man. He believed that there was a spaceship waiting to take all the black people off of Earth to wherever. He did. Like, look it up. Like he's full on nuts. But Tyson Holyfield, maybe like the closest thing to a modern day boxing rivalry. I don't know. The Tyson Fury, who's the guy from Alabama, Deontay Wilder fight. Those are good fights.
Earnhardt Gordon.
I don't think they liked each other.
I mean, the one that was supposed to be good that just ended up being a dud was Mayweather-Pacquiao. If you remember how big that first fight was when they fought, but it was just a bad fight.
As much as I dislike Floyd Mayweather, I mean, Pacquiao, and I don't blame Floyd, Pacquiao refused to abide by Olympic level testing.
Yeah, but
he's all roided out.
Mayweather never fought a truly great fighter in his prime.
No.
A truly great fighter.
I mean, there were some rivalries in it. I mean, Hearns and Hagler.
Kicked in the Vols says the Athens Police versus Georgia football. Hell! Well done, sir. We got to vote for Alabama Auburn. The Iron Bowl is great.
Iron Bowl it's classic.
Great rivalry. Great sports hate. Somebody in here, and I apologize, I've forgotten who. There's too many comments to sift through, but somebody said that they need to play some of these move some of these rivalry games in college football to the middle or the front of the season.
I mean, remember back in the early 90s, you would have, they opened the year with like Miami, Florida State, the wide right, wide left.
I mean, the Red River Shootout is pretty early in the season.
Season opener for Washington this year is
the Apple Cup.
The Apple Cup.
Yep, that one's good.
With Washington State. I guess that's because they're not in the same conference anymore.
What do they call it? Oregon State. That's a good one.
Civil
War.
Didn't we talk about that a little bit during our 9-game conference schedule discussion and expand, like maybe moving the Vanderbilt game? Is it important to you guys that Vandy is the last game of the season?
No, I don't care.
Vanderbilt's
when we play
not
them.
important to me at all.
Wow.
Okay.
I kind of like it being the last game. For tradition.
I don't
usually gives us, historically speaking, an easy end of the season.
Yeah.
Invoice from Danny said Dave Van Horn versus a natty.
Wow.
Okay.
I'll tell you, having lived in California, USC, UCLA football.
I was getting ready to say that
used to be a big deal. It's probably not as big right now. UCLA's got to get better, but they always wear the red and the blue, and it's awesome.
Let's get a call from Brian real quick before we take a quick timeout to go and talk to Ryan Callahan of Go Vols 247. Brian, you're on the drive, Fan Run Radio. Brian, you there?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's
guys.
up, man?
Not much, man. I guess Tennessee Sewanee used to be a pretty good, probably by the wayside rivalry.
Oh yeah, you throw the records out the door whenever the Vols and the Tigers hook up.
Oh yeah,
I think they're the Tigers.
Yeah, bring back Hearns versus Sugar Ray Leonard or Hagler Sugar Ray Leonard. I used to like those when I was a child.
Oh yeah, those great middle.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, I mean those middleweight, lightweight bouts. Roberto Duran, Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Which one of those guys was it that T-Fair met?
Oh, that was Thomas Hearns.
Yeah, it's a great story.
Hitman Hearns. But I had a question on the top 4 the 2 kids that got caught gambling. they got a level 3, they said it's not very much, but they didn't say their name. And are they going to get 2 game suspension like our guy that got a level 3?
What was the deal on that, Walker?
They didn't give the actual punishment, just that it was a level 3, which, I mean, I can go look it up and
That's
see
a slap on the
what
wrist.
it is. And then
those guys are
2 guys.
violating the gambling rules. No suspension. We got a guy who took a $420 plane ticket, paid it back, and he can't play 2 games.
Exactly. Gets his name put out there.
Stupid.
That just, they were like, well, it's just a slap on the wrist. But we didn't get a slap on the wrist. That just seems very odd.
See if I can find the exact punishment.
I mean, for a level 3 violation, that's going to be like, I don't know. Anything else, Brian?
No, sir.
All right, man. We got to run.
Shouldn't be anything, but our guys got hammered. Say it.
Thanks, Brian. We got to run here. Ryan Callahan, Go Vols 24/7. Coming up next, we'll talk all things Tennessee football and Tennessee football recruiting with him on the other side of the break. It's Fan Run Radio. Stay with us.
The Drive. Can't get enough Fan Run Radio? Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel by searching for Fan Run Sports.
Join us for the 3rd annual Fan Run Night at the Smokies, Thursday, August 13th at Covenant Health Park. Come hang out with the Fan Run crew and arrive early to pick up some swag as we watch the Smokies take on the Rocket City Trash Pandas on a Thirsty Thursday, featuring half-price draft beers all night long. It's the 3rd annual Fan Run Night with the Smokies, Thursday, August 13th. Listen to Fan Run Radio for details on how to score free tickets.
White Claw is taking hard seltzer to new heights with White Claw Surge. At 8% alcohol, White Claw Surge is a stronger wave of refreshment that doesn't compromise on taste. Available in 4 bold waves of flavor like ripe blackberry, citrusy blood orange, zesty natural lime, and tart cranberry. Check out your favorite retailer in-store and online for the White Claw Surge Variety 12-pack and 16-ounce single-serve cans. White Claw Surge. Please drink responsibly.
Is your crawl space damp, musty, or showing signs of mold? Call S&D Crawl Space and Insulation. From crawl space encapsulation and mold remediation to waterproofing, insulation, and dehumidifiers, S&D helps protect your home from moisture and poor air quality. Serving Knoxville and surrounding areas, call 865-602-0590. That's 865-602-0590. S&D Crawl Space and Insulation, protecting your home from the ground up.
In a world filled with deadlines and screens, sometimes we forget the simple joys of life, days filled with special moments. At Inward Half, we understand the essence of these moments. Feel the difference between our breathable fabrics and flexible apparel as you disconnect from the hustle and bustle and reconnect with what truly matters. Inward Half, simple luxury for on and off the course.
Are you ready for the start of a new season? Maybe looking for your team to go on a tournament run? Get game day ready with Crumble. Head on over to your nearest location and pick up 12 pre-selected cookies plus exclusive toppers. When you're looking for dessert options, there's no question about who you should call on. Our listeners already know. Last year, the Dubai chocolate was a home run, along with the brownie batter. Oreo crumb was another crowd favorite. What new flavor will set the standard this season? If you're in the Knoxville area, there are 3 locations ready to serve you: Clinton Highway, Parkside Drive, and Maryville. Download the Crumble app to build your best lineup and vote on the best combos. You can even put your bid in to request a new flavor. Order in the app and slide on over to your nearest location. Tell them Fan Run sent you, and as always, it's for the fans, by the fans. Don't miss the cookies.
Blackford Veterinary Surgery Referral specializes in surgeries not regularly performed by your pet's general veterinarian. They're currently accepting referrals from vets all across the country. With their newly renovated state-of-the-art surgery center and highly trained staff, clients can rely on professional and thorough care. If your vet says that your pet needs surgery or rehab, ask for a referral to Blackford Vet and let them get your best friend back on its feet. Located conveniently in West Knoxville. For more information, visit blackfordvetsurgery.com.
Fall fans, reimagine your home at Broadway Carpets and Flooring for any remodeling or building needs. With a variety of carpets, rugs, hardwood, vinyl, and stone, Broadway has all the flooring and installation options you're looking for, including pet-resistant products like Pet Perfect Carpet from Shaw Floors. Visit their showroom in downtown Knoxville or the location in West Knoxville located on Kingston Pike near Pellissippi Parkway today.
Ryan Callahan of Go Vols 24/7. Good afternoon, Ryan. How are you, sir?
Hey, doing well. How are you?
Hey, we're doing very well. Thanks for jumping on. And I want to get your thoughts on your major takeaways from preseason practice here in just a bit. But let's start with your area of expertise. That, of course, is recruiting in Tennessee. Already beaten out Ohio State for David Gabriel George. The Vols trying to, double dip here on the Buckeyes. DJ Jacobs, 24/7 has him rated the #1 overall player in America. Longtime Ohio State commitment. Tennessee is not giving up there. What are the chances Josh Heupel and company can flip DJ Jacobs to the Big Orange?
I think realistic, and obviously it's going to be one of those things Tennessee's, sort of playing the long game with this one, has been already for a while. And we've seen Tennessee have some success in situations like that. Obviously, TK Keys last year was a little bit of a similar situation. The only thing that was different about this one is, Tennessee really wasn't seen as one of the favorites when he first made his decision. It was Ohio State and some other teams involved at the time, and Tennessee was not really one of the front runners. So a little bit interesting that, despite the Rodney Garner connection, which Rodney Garner coached DJ Jacobs' father, David, at Georgia. So they've had that relationship there for a long time. DJ's already been to Tennessee multiple times, in part because of that. So still interesting that they were, in it, but not really a factor the first time around. But now as we go into his senior season, it seems like Tennessee has laid the groundwork and given itself at least a realistic shot here going into the season to maybe pull off the flip. But we'll see. You see big time recruitments like this all the time where things change. We know Miami and some other teams have been trying too. I think Tennessee is probably the one with the best chance at flipping and going into the season, but Ohio State obviously going to fight tooth and nail to hang on to him. So we'll see how it plays out, but I think that it's definitely one to watch for Tennessee fans for sure going into the fall.
So if he flips, that could happen before the season, which would obviously be in the very near future. Or do you think that's something, one of these things that could last all season up to signing day in December?
Yeah, it really. I don't think there's really any set timeline. It wouldn't shock me if it plays out through the fall. I think probably even a little bit better chance that it does that as opposed to something happening fairly soon. So we'll see about that. You never know, but I'm not. I would not say right now that it's something imminent to keep an eye on. So we'll see. It's just one of those deals where Tennessee would love to have him whenever he wanted to do it. But right now, I think it's one of those things where you might want to wait and see if Tennessee can get him on campus for a game or something at some point this fall, and it's more likely to play out into the season at least a little bit.
Ryan, good talking to you, man. Appreciate you joining us as always. Let's talk maybe a little further down the road, because this has been a topic of discussion the last couple of days where there's been some crystal balls with quarterback Caden Kraft, class of 28. And it sounds like Tennessee is well situated in that one. In the meantime, we've got our own quarterback competition going on in the here and now. And then we also have another one coming in next season. I think, is it class of 27 for Baker, or is it? Yeah. So, I mean, is this just the psychology of the new era of college football where, because it feels like we're stacking a lot of talent at a position where only one can play, but maybe some of the thinking too has got to be that some of these guys may not stick around for very long too, because of the whole era we live in with the portal, et cetera.
Yeah, no, I think that's exactly it. And, with Derek Baker, he to me is kind of the ideal type of quarterback to take in the 27 class if you're Tennessee, because I think if you're doing it the way Tennessee doing it, which seems to be more through high school recruiting as opposed to trying to buy a big time transfer out of the portal, which they obviously dabbled with a little bit this offseason, but weren't able to land Brendan Sorsby or Sam Levitt. You know, if you're going to do it that way, it seems like the way to do it is probably to go with a little bit heavier investment every other year, as opposed to trying to spend seven figures on a quarterback every single year. That's just probably it sort of worked out that Tennessee got back-to-back big-time quarterbacks with George McIntyre in the 25 class and Faison Brandon in the 26 class, but I don't think you want to keep doing that every single year. So Derek Baker seems like a perfect type of guy with, kind of a little bit of a toolsy kind of skill set where he's got some really good athleticism, pretty sneaky good arm as well, like some real upside there. But at the same time, a little bit of a change up, can do some different things compared to some other guys. So I think a nice guy to take in a class like that where you don't have to have an immediate starter, but someone that maybe has some real long-term potential. And then the 28 class, you maybe try to go back and get another highly ranked guy. And that's where, Caden Kraft could come into play. Would be pretty impressive too, if Tennessee can pull this off again. And he's announcing his decision Monday afternoon. Tennessee, of course, among the finalists. So if they were able to pull that off, going into the season, it's just almost an identical timeline to what Faison Brandon did a couple of years ago going into his junior year. So to be able to secure a guy like that, if Tennessee can pull it off, would be pretty impressive. But that seems to be kind of the mold, is get one of those types of guys every other year and not have to go to the portal and spend, $4 or $5 million for a top guy that might be out there.
His announcement day, by the way, is my birthday, guys. So you've been notified. Just
that's what you want? 4-star quarterback for your birthday present?
Sure, that'd make my day.
There you go. How are you celebrating if it happens?
I don't know. Oh,
blowing out the candles on the birthday cake.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Ryan Callahan, Go Vols 24/7, our guest here this afternoon. Ryan, speaking of quarterbacks, would it be absurd at this point to ask you a question about Marshall Manning? We're starting to see the film now, and Tennessee fans are they're excited about young Marshall, who, when I say young, I believe he's 14 years old.
Yeah, it's not too early because I've gotten one before this. So
okay.
He moved into Baylor last year, going into into 8th grade essentially, and that's not surprising given the connection there. Obviously, anything he does is going to be a big deal, especially now that he's doing it in the state of Tennessee. That's obviously going to be one that as soon as he gets in a game. The film you're talking about is a scrimmage. He got into a scrimmage against Buford High School down there in Georgia, and facing some good competition there, a good early experience for him. And I don't even know how many total snaps he got, but you saw an early completion get out there on social media and things like that. So he's off to a good start. I think a lot of people are excited about his long-term potential, but know that he's still growing physically. He's still got to keep developing. He's been talked about since he was at the Pro Bowl one year, just kind of hanging out and throwing some passes to NFL receivers as a kid. And some of the receivers catching his balls were saying, man, this kid, how old? And he was like, 12 or something at the time, throwing these guys a few years ago. And so he's a good thrower, and obviously gives you the sense that he's got a chance to be big time, but not there yet. And so we don't know exactly what type of player he is going to be. But obviously a lot of people projecting because of the name, he's going to be the type of guy that Tennessee's going to keep an eye on, a very close eye on. And the minute he shows the kind of potential that SEC teams would want to see, he's probably going to have his recruitment blow up. It just hasn't happened to this point because he's going into his freshman year. So we'll see how many games he gets into this year. Baylor should have some blowouts. The good news for him, even though he's not the starter, he should be able to get in some games that Baylor takes care of. And it's going to be fascinating to see kind of how he looks and how he continues to develop. The thing I took away, obviously, and if you've seen a picture of him or watched a video of him, it's pretty amazing the mannerisms, how much he reminds you of Peyton, just hearing him talk and things like that. So no doubt where he's from, and everyone's going to have a lot of interest in anything he does for sure.
So, given what you do, what your specialty is, Ryan, if you're sitting there thinking and looking ahead here, because we've talked about it, it's like, how much more intense do you think this process will be, just as far as the fans and just all the hearsay and everything else versus like what we just went through with DGG?
Oh, it won't be a big deal.
Not at all, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of a new phenomenon, too, to even have big-time quarterbacks in the state of Tennessee. That was something that just never happened before Ty Simpson, really. And then just here the last 5 years, it's just sort of blown up into an almost every year thing where there's a good quarterback coming out of this state. And obviously Tennessee now has one in George McIntyre, and there's some other pretty good ones this state's produced. Jared Curtis now at Vanderbilt, that was a 5-star. So yeah, it's pretty crazy to think of this, but yeah, I can't imagine there's going to be one that's going to have any more scrutiny than Marshall Manning, no matter what he ends up being as a prospect himself. So yeah, it's going to be, if he'd been in Colorado or somewhere else, it would have been bad enough. But now that he's in East Tennessee with plenty of Tennessee fans going to his games on a weekly basis, it's going to be probably something we've never really seen in recruiting if he ends up being that type of player.
God, just the pressure that's from Tennessee fans. I mean, we heard about that, us old timers, when Peyton was coming here, like the pressure on him coming out of New Orleans to following his dad's footsteps and go to Ole Miss, and the hurt feelings on the Ole Miss side of it when he came here. Mm-hmm. I mean, the shoe's going to be on the other foot. Like if he turns out to be a prospect, that's worthy of SEC recruitment, like, I don't know. How do you think fans will handle that towards Peyton? Because we know how the Mannings will handle it, right? They'll button everything up. Oh, we're not doing interviews. Peyton's not going to talk about it. Let him make his own decision, go through his process and everything. But Tennessee fans aren't going to see it that way.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about how the Manning family will likely handle things. And yeah, it's definitely worth noting that not only did Peyton kind of buck the family history by going to Tennessee, but Arch wanted somewhere where he could chart his own course and didn't really decide to go down the family history path either, and never even looked at Tennessee that much, of course. So that's something to keep in mind. But Marshall's his own guy. He may very well choose to go to Tennessee, and if that ends up being the case, it'll be a huge deal. But yeah, that's one of the reasons that he may have other thoughts. So that's one part of this we don't really know. In addition to what type of prospect he's going to be, is just how he'll approach that. But yeah, you got the family history with Eli. He did go to Ole Miss, and then a couple others who didn't want to go down that path. So he's going to have some advice on both sides probably about what that would look like. And he knows the bottom line is he's Peyton Manning's son. He's going to be a big deal anywhere he goes. I mean, Arch Manning was his nephew, and it was already a big enough deal just because of that family's history at the quarterback position. So to be Peyton Manning's son is going to be an absolute circus, I would imagine, anywhere he goes, but especially if it's in Tennessee. So it's going to be a lot of pressure, as you said. But I think he's probably getting used to the idea already, just knowing the attention he's already getting going into his freshman year.
Okay, back to the quarterbacks that we have today. Feels like again, based on what little we actually know and can see, I mean, it feels like the Faison Brandon George McIntyre thing is going to go down to the wire. It'll depend on how it goes in the scrimmages. I mean, any perspective on this from you? I mean, I do remember last year when Josh Heupel was saying it was going to be a competition, when I really don't think it was, between Jake Merklinger and Joey Aguilar. You feel this one's a little bit different?
This one's very different. Yeah, complete 180. And I think you're exactly right. Last year they wanted Joey Aguilar to win the job, but they, to the extent that it was a competition, it was really set up for him to win it, as opposed to that one being a really wide open battle. This one is a wide open battle that either one of those guys winning it wouldn't shock me at this point. And I think I haven't heard enough from the last couple days. Well, what I started to hear was more early this week and back into the weekend. But the first 4 or 5 practices for sure, it sounded like the George McIntyre that had showed up at preseason camp was the George McIntyre they were hoping they would see this spring a little bit more frequently. But sounds like a guy capable of winning the job. So if that has continued the last day or two, then this is absolutely a race and one that either guy is capable of winning. It's going to be a fascinating one to see because, I think they were we were all kind of thinking going into spring practice, hey, George McIntyre's got a year of experience in the system. Faison Brandon's a true freshman. McIntyre's experience, I think at that time, was thought to maybe be more likely to win out, at least to start the season. But then spring practice happened, and he didn't really take the job and run with it. And neither guy really lit it up in the spring. Now, the part that we maybe missed and overlooked, because I think the perspective that Faison Brandon was the front runner going into camp was not misguided, but it was maybe overlooking the fact that George McIntyre did close the spring on a better note after having a couple rough scrimmages, had a few pretty good days toward the end of spring, and then kind of had the better day between the two quarterbacks at the spring game. And I don't put a ton of stock into that because the spring game is what it is, but he had a good 2-minute drive there right before halftime that was kind of the only real offensive highlight of the day. So he had some flashes there the final week of spring practice, and maybe we should have put a little more stock into that because it seemed like he did bounce back. And the other thing to remember about spring practice is neither guy really had a great spring at all. The offenses didn't do a whole lot. You had some receivers out. It wasn't a perfect spring for either guy. They both made mistakes. It's just Faison Brandon's flashes were maybe more frequent and more noteworthy to where it made you think about his potential being such a big factor. Well, now that George McIntyre seems to be playing better, the calculus maybe changes a little bit if this continues. So it's very early. He's got to do it in the scrimmages. But if this George McIntyre we've heard about early in camp continues to play this way, it's a real battle that either one could win. And I don't know what's going to win out because you do have some exciting potential there in Faison Brandon and some real exciting moments to talk about, a lot of times on the practice field, but he's still a freshman making some freshman mistakes at times. And that's always been the case. And George McIntyre as a young guy with only 9 passes under his belt too. So I don't know what you do there. And the reality is to go back to the discussion earlier, why you take a quarterback every year, you're probably going to lose one of these guys after this year, unless things play out a little unusually. There's a real chance you've got to worry about getting this decision for the long term right this year. So that's the tricky part about all this is how much you factor that into the equation versus just trying to win week to week and making sure you got the best guy on the field to win right now. So this is a fascinating battle, one of the more interesting battles we've ever seen, I think, at Tennessee because of the complications that come with this potentially down the road.
He is Ryan Callahan, recruiting editor at GoVols247.com. You could follow him on the social media website formerly known as Twitter at Ryan Callahan 24/7. Ryan, always a pleasure, my friend. Thanks for jumping on.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Ryan.
Ryan Callahan, one more time on the show, giving his 2 cents on the quarterback battle as George McIntyre and Faison Brandon duke it out with the first major scrimmage of the preseason set for Saturday at Neyland Stadium.
God, that Marshall Manning thing.
That's just going to be insane, bro.
So this thought popped into my head while Ryan was talking. Because the Mannings have done their own thing, right? Peyton came here. Arch went to Texas. Like, it's only 2 of them have gone to Ole Miss.
Could you see like Marshall going to like USC or?
Well, he's going to go where he wants to go.
Yeah.
Now he's been here a lot because we see him at games all the time with his dad now.
Sure.
So
his mom's also an alumni, right? His
mom went to Virginia.
Okay.
I think. I don't know. We'll double check that. But he's going to go where he wants to go. He's going to have his recruitment, so he's going to meet all these coaches, assuming he's good. We don't know if he's any good yet. He might have. Maybe he stops growing and he's 5'10". Like, I don't know. But if he develops and becomes an SEC prospect, just think. What if he goes to Georgia?
Oh.
What if he goes to Florida?
Oh.
What if he goes to Alabama? Like,
oh God.
First of all, how would we handle that as a fan base? Second of all,
not well.
How would Peyton handle it? What would your thoughts be, Bear? And Peyton, you're a Peyton can do no wrong guy.
Yeah.
Like, how would you feel turning on your TV and seeing Peyton Manning at his son's game in a Georgia polo, with a big G on his chest?
I mean, it would sting, but I mean, the Ole Miss fans went through that when they had to watch Archie.
You deal with it?
Yeah, you'd have to.
I mean, you could go jump off the Gay Street Bridge. Maybe you don't have to deal with it. Like, that's the final straw. Peyton into Georgia. I'm done. Goodbye, cruel world.
Let me add one more. Would it feel less painful? What if he goes to Texas A&M with that freak show down there?
Surely he wouldn't go there.
I mean, that'd be less painful than Georgia or Alabama.
It would be. But
wouldn't be good.
Those
but
fans, oh God.
Ohio State would be pretty rough.
unless he is a 5-star can't miss prospect, like if he's a 3-star guy,
yeah,
it would almost, I feel like it would be a distraction for us as a fan base and a distraction for him for his development if he came here.
Yeah.
In that scenario.
Jesus, all of a sudden you say Ohio State. I would say before that, Indiana. I mean, depending upon
is Manning allowed to go to the Big Ten?
I don't know.
North of the Mason-Dixon.
I mean, yeah, you could go where you want.
College football royalty. They're the first family.
Maybe that would be the best thing for him, though, to escape the hoopla, because he's going to have it even worse than Peyton did.
I mean, I'll tell you what it would do. It would cement James Berry and the Berry family as the first family of Tennessee football.
Well, all right, we got to take a quick timeout. When we continue, we asked earlier, or I did, what Chaz Coleman is up to.
Mm-hmm.
We have an update.
Oh, gosh. I can't wait.
Stay with us. The drive continues. It is football related, too. Fan Run Radio. Back with more right after this.
The Drive. East Tennessee Sports Authority. This is Fan Run Radio. Knoxville.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mike Costa with Knoxville Smiles. Are you hiding your smile, missing teeth, uncomfortable dentures, or afraid of long, painful implant procedures? Welcome to the future of dentistry right here in East Tennessee. Introducing the Knoxville Smiles Robotic Implant Center. We are the #1 robotic dental office in the area, offering minimally invasive, advanced robotic guided implant dentistry. Using our Yomi robot system and 3D facial scanning technology, we can map your mouth with pinpoint accuracy, far beyond what human hands can do alone. What does this mean to you? Unmatched precision, faster healing times, and reduced discomfort. Don't wait to get your confident smile back. Here at Knoxville Smiles, we make restoring your smile easy. Call us today at 865-539-1776 or visit us online at knoxvillesmiles.com and make your appointment today. Smile brighter with Knoxville Smiles.
Is your yard starting to look more wild than welcoming? Yeah, don't let your landscape be that house on the block. At ECR Total Landscapes, we make sure your outdoor space is something you're proud of. From de-weeding flower beds to leaf blowing, trimming, mulching, and more, completely customizable to your property's specific needs. We'll handle it all. Why spend your weekends sweating it out in the yard when you can just sit back and enjoy it? That's the ECR difference. And right now, new customers can get 10% off your first month of our monthly maintenance package when you sign up for a full calendar year. That's right. Consistent, reliable service at a price that makes it easy to get started. No sweat, no hassle, just a better looking lawn week after week. Call ECR Total Landscapes today and mention promo code FANRUN to save 10% on your first month. Call 865-384-2012 or visit us online at ecrtotallandscapes.com.
We really need to get some branded stuff. Shirts, hats, promo items, something professional.
I mean, we could just find a website and order a bunch of it ourselves.
You could, but you're taking a big risk. You don't know the quality, the fit, the timeline. It's a roll of the dice.
Yeah, I guess, but isn't that how everyone does it now?
Not the ones who actually care about how their brand looks. Look, if we're putting our name on it, it needs to be done right. We need SM Athletics.
SM Athletics?
Yeah, they specialize in working with businesses like ours. Apparel, hats, promo gear, but real, customized stuff. They actually care if it turns out right.
Probably a lot better than getting stuck with 100 t-shirts with crooked logos.
Exactly. Plus, they'll walk you through everything. Sizing, colors, material, so it matches the image we're trying to build.
Makes sense. What's the name again?
SM Athletics. Trust me, if you want to look like a real company, not a flea market stand, this is the move. If you're serious about your brand, work with people who are serious about getting it right. SM Athletics.
Welcome to Axle Logistics, where excellence isn't just a goal, it's an energy. As a leading third-party logistics company, Axle is powered by an award-winning culture built on a work hard, play hard mentality. Here, the drive for success is contagious and hard work never goes unnoticed. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, Axle Logistics is the place to launch your career. Join us and take your ambition to the stars. To learn more, visit axlelogistics.com.
spray them with an antibacterial spray. He said, I bought a brand new pair of Mizuno running shoes that were $229 retail for $30, only been worn once.
Yeah, I mean, the antibacterial is great, but I would be more concerned about the antifungal.
I'll let you know how it goes.
You come in here with crusty yellow thick
I've
toenails.
never had athlete's foot. Knock on wood.
I mean, athlete's foot you can get rid of pretty easy.
What are you talking about?
That toenail fungus stuff where your toenails get thick and yellow.
Gross.
They're disgusting. Look it up, man.
No, I've seen them.
You just painted a picture for us. Man.
I'm good.
Imagine anything.
All right, so we have a Chaz Coleman update. Several alert listeners have sent this to me. Chaz Coleman is on X now, apparently, and he just posted this as his first post an hour and a half ago, maybe 2 hours ago.
Oh,
maybe he was listening.
Well, he's working out.
Yeah.
Posted a couple videos of him doing drills.
Where do you think this was?
I
saw this and I was like, I'm wondering where it is.
Haven't been able to figure that out yet. I mean, maybe back home in Ohio. He's listed on his profile as being from Warren, Ohio. And actually, he joined in August of 2021, but this is his first post just 3 hours ago. I mean, he looks pretty good. He's moving. Looks like he's been working out. Got a good sweat going.
Yeah.
That ship has sailed for us.
Yeah.
Yes, that ship
He's dead to me.
You're thinking you want him back now?
Well, not at that price. Like if he wanted to come on the league minimum, if he wanted to come and play for $50,000 this year, and like, hey, there's nothing problem. We've already started practicing. You're going to have to work your way up. We're not doing any of this Boo Carter crap. Like if you're late for a practice, you mouth off on the field, like you're done. I'd take him back on a deal like that. Just a flyer. And with the understanding that if you fly right and you make it through the season, we don't have any issues with you. Like if you earn the right to play on the field, we'll work you in. Like if you beat out the guys in front of you on merit, we'll play you.
Mm-hmm.
But if all that happens, if everything goes right the way we want it to at the end of the season, we'll reevaluate and we'll get you paid. If your head's screwed on straight, I'd be open to that conversation if I were Josh Heupel. But if this is just something he's doing for clout, if it's not real, no, I wouldn't waste my time.
I mean, the whole reason we didn't want him was the price. He was getting paid way too much money for that. And that it was going to take him too long to get caught up and be fully ready for this season. So even if it is on a lower price tag, I don't know how effective he'll be.
I mean, he didn't show up for work.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, he
didn't. I don't think he did. He ever work out?
He'd have to earn it for me. I think he was at one practice. Let's get Jamie in here. We got a few minutes. Jamie, what do you think? Chaz Coleman, is he dead to you?
Absolutely not, man. We're here to win football games.
It's kind of what I'm
He
thinking.
can help me win. Yeah, if he can help me win football games, we'll even spin it as a humanitarian. Look at us taking care of this guy that
But I mean,
take care of himself.
If he's homesick and he's back in Ohio and he don't want to be here, then no, I wouldn't. I'm not going to recruit him.
No.
If he wants to come back and play under a very rigid set of conditions, yeah, we can do that. With the eye towards, hey, if you prove it, then yeah, we'll get you bumped back up and pay you like we mean it next year. But I'm not going begging him.
Yeah,
Looks
I
good
pretty
in this
much line
video.
up with you 100% on that one, Russ. That's I'm not. You're not going to make me look stupid any more than you already have. But yeah, you come in here and bend the knee, as you like to say. Yeah, we'll take you. So these rivalries, for about 20 years there, my guilty pleasure was Florida State, just because though both those programs were always high flying up and down the field offenses for the longest time, and that was fun football for me to watch. I love the Michigan Ohio State game, but then they play that thing at 9:30 in the morning, so I'm just like, well, That's hard to get your lather up. It's hard to get your lather up for a game that early. In my opinion,
we're going to try and find a way against Texas this year, I guess.
I just can't believe the powers that be put that thing on at noon. Goodness gracious, what are we doing?
I mean,
who's making these decisions? Is this a DEI decision?
A what? A DEI decision?
Yeah, somebody has no business doing it, getting to do it.
No, I mean, it's just TV.
Yeah, man, it's.
I mean, we talked about it yesterday. They have Sankey and Petiti have completely turned over their operation to ESPN and Fox, respectively. Like, they make the decisions. A bunch of suits in Charlotte trying to look at their algorithms and determine how do we get the most listeners from noon until midnight on a Saturday. And they've determined that, people are going to watch this game at noon, and they're going to watch the other games they put on at 3:30 and 7.
They can drive that ad rate for a noon game when it's of that caliber a lot higher than it would be if it's, Rutgers in Minnesota.
Yeah, it's not Danny White. I guarantee you, if it's up to him, it'd be 3:30 or 7.
No, I didn't think it was, and I just, till Bob said what he just said, I was just like, these idiots at ESPN. But I guess you're right. I mean, if putting a game that's got the potential to have the eyeballs that one will have on, it makes me wonder what they've got. Admittedly, I haven't seen what that nighttime schedule is. I wonder what the barn burner is. We're being pushed out of the 8 o'clock slot.
I can't remember off the top of my head. It's a good game. Is it Ole Miss?
There's Ole
Miss LSU.
Yeah,
Is that
and there's an A&M game. I mean, there's good games. So.
We'll look that up for you, Jamie. Sorry, we got to run. Hard break. Hour number 3 of the drive. Top 5 at 5. What you talking about coming up? Stay with us.
The Drive.
It's the beginning of the week and not much to do in Knoxville, right? Wrong. Your Knoxville Smokies are celebrating a phenomenal season with free hot dog night Tuesday night at Covenant Health Park. But we aren't stopping there. All you can eat Wednesday with all the good food you can eat for less than $20. And yes, that includes game ticket. Thursday, get your drink on with Thirsty Thursday and half off draft beers. So beginning of the week blues, no more. Get your tickets now at SmokiesBaseball.com.
Citizens National Bank.
Life is more fun with a Good Life account, offering extra benefits, including bank travel. Experience the trip of a lifetime to Ireland. Explore rolling green hills, historic castles, and charming villages across the Emerald Isle. Get in on the fun. Call 865-429-7935 today.
Citizens National Bank. Banking never felt so good.
Member FDIC.
September 10th isn't just a sale, it's an experience. Join us as Liquor Vault celebrates its first anniversary with the biggest savings event of the year. Experience rare bourbon drops, surprising barrel releases, and complimentary tastings all day. For the wine enthusiasts, you can check out Jason Drotar's Wine Passport Experience. Cigars, they've got them too. Enjoy hourly giveaways, exclusive one-day-only anniversary pricing, and surprises throughout the day. Find a Vault Golden ticket and receive exclusive access to Liquor Vault's highly anticipated end-of-year rare bourbon allocation. People will be talking about this event for months. The only question is, will you be there? The Vault Experience, September 10th, only at Liquor Vault's anniversary party. Located at 2901 Tazewell Pike. Check out their specials and sign up to get discounts at liquorvault.com.
Is your crawl space damp, musty, or showing signs of mold? Call S&D Crawl Space and Insulation. From crawl space encapsulation and mold remediation to waterproofing, insulation, and dehumidifiers, S&D helps protect your home from moisture and poor air quality. Serving Knoxville and surrounding areas. Call 865-602-0590. That's 865-602-0590. S&D Crawl Space and Insulation, protecting your home from the ground up.
Running a business, coaching a team, planning your next big event, you need more than just gear. You need SM Athletics and Logo Solutions. Custom uniforms, branded apparel, promotional products, done right, done fast, and built to show off your brand with pride. From local businesses to high schools to major universities, SM Athletics is trusted by winners. Get real service, get real quality, get noticed. SM Athletics and Logo Solutions, where your brand comes to life.
Visit smathletics.com and let's build something great together.
Matlock Tire, East Tennessee's #1 tire service and auto repair shop since 1953. Matlock means auto service you can trust. At Matlock, they don't just do tires, they also do oil changes, brake repair, wheel alignments, and more. Visit one of their 5 locations in Farragut, Maryville, Lenore City, Athens, and Hardin Valley. You can schedule your service online today at MatlockTireService.com. Modern convenience, hometown service, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
You're listening to FM 105.7 and AM 1340, WKGN Knoxville, and W289CU Knoxville, Fan Run Radio.
You served behind the desk.
You served in combat.
You did 4 years and got out.
You were drafted.
You gave 20 years.
You gave exactly what your country needed.
And so did you.
When you raised your hand and swore an oath to your country, when you put your name on a dotted line, you became part of only 1% of Americans who did the same. You are a veteran.
You are a veteran.
You are a veteran. Because no matter when, where, or how you served, you made a sacrifice for your country, and you deserve support.
If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
Reach out to a loved one, to a fellow veteran, to VA.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
It's time for The Drive's Top 5 at 5.
Quitting time on your Wednesday, 5:01 here on Fan Run Radio. Thanks for tuning in to The Drive. My name is Russell Smith. We're going to play our What You Talk About game coming up here in about 20 minutes. Stay tuned for your cue to call. We begin our third and final hour, as always, with the Top 5 at 5. It's brought to you today by the Smokies. We will be there tomorrow. It is Fan Run night at the Covenant Health Park. Come on out, see us, watch some baseball with your Fan Run friends. Walker, what you got for me?
At number 1, while Tennessee's Faison Brandon battles for the Vols starting quarterback job, the freshman has inked an NIL deal with Roback. Roback has signed a number of college quarterbacks to NIL deals, including Texas A&M's Marcel Reed, Penn State QB Rocco Becht, and Virginia's Bo Perbula.
Bo Perbula. I remember that name.
So wait a second. You said Perbula, Becht, who was the first one you mentioned?
Marcel Reed.
All starters.
Yeah, good players.
I remember having a mini meltdown when Perbula was visiting here. He came in on a visit, right? Yeah. And we just decided not to go in that direction.
Correct.
Oh, I think Virginia was going to pay him more than we were going to pay him to come here. Because for Virginia, for Virginia, Bo Perbula is a big upgrade over what you wanted. And when Perbula was coming to visit, we kind of mood around here was that we thought we were getting Joey back. So we weren't going to overpay for Perbula more than his talent was worth.
I mean, surely we could have had him if we wanted. I don't think we wanted him over what we have, which, I mean, like, does anybody want Bo Perbula now? No. Whatever my misgivings are about the current situation and our inexperience, I wouldn't trade the situation we have now for Perbula.
If a running quarterback matters, Perbula, that's his strength.
Yeah.
That said, we also have one of our options is a running quarterback too. So.
Yeah, they were terrible throwing the ball.
Yeah,
with him last year.
At number 2, targeting penalties will be Targeting penalties assessed in the second half of a game will no longer require the offending player to sit out the first half of his team's next game. Offensive pass interference will become a 10-yard penalty, and the little-used fair catch kick will be introduced to college football. The targeting penalty change will be an experimental rule for 2026. All of these were officially implemented today for this season.
The offensive pass interference is probably likely to impact us as much as we have that called against us.
Yeah.
It was a 5-yard penalty, right?
Right.
Offensive PI.
It was a 5-yard penalty in the past, right?
Now it's 10 because we run a lot of pick plays that we get called for.
It's probably not great.
You think defensive should be spot fouls like it is in the NFL?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
What is it? Is it 15?
It's 15
Just
yards.
automatic 15, whether it's a 2-yard pass or a 50-yard
Yes.
bomb.
Yes.
I kind of like the NFL thing.
I do
It's
too.
goofy.
Well, I mean, not is it goofy? It's kind of fair. I mean, if you just tackle somebody that's going to obviously catch a 50-yard bomb for a touchdown.
Do you feel like that has helped us or hurt us more now that we take so many deep shots?
I don't know, because usually we
I don't know. The college rule is probably fine.
Yeah.
Should never have a 50-yard penalty
I mean,
in football.
Yeah. The biggest thing here is that officially, if you get a targeting in the second half, you're not going to be suspended the next game, which is how it should be.
I thought we knew that.
We did, but it got officially introduced today.
What was the third one you said?
The third one was that the fair catch kick will be introduced to college football.
Fair catch kick. What's that?
That's where it's where if you, like, say the team punts it to you and you fair catch it, you get a free kick from that spot.
What?
Like, say Walker's on the other team.
Uh-huh.
I'm coaching my team. They punt from, say, their own 10-yard line.
Yeah.
I fair catch it at, say, the 45 or the 50.
Uh-huh.
I can then line up and take a free kick for a field goal.
Yes. This happened in the NFL.
Oh, for a field goal.
Yes.
Yeah.
This happened in the NFL a year or two ago to when the Chargers were able to do it. You should get a free kick. Probably won't see it very much, but when you do, that's what it is.
I mean, there's some teams that, some of these kids now.
Is that just to discourage running out the clock when you've got a lead? Oh, what's the point of that?
I don't know. That's it. It's the rules of football.
Weird.
It's the rules of football. We don't know what half of them mean. It's how it is.
Okay.
At number 3, Michigan QB Bryce Underwood made headlines with his comments on the game against Ohio State. In an interview with NBC's John Fanta, Underwood said that the rivalry is, quote, just another game with just guys in a different color.
I hope that's just something he's saying to avoid controversy. I hope players don't really feel that way. We took most of the first hour talking about this. Like, I think part of what make college sports special are the rivalries and the feelings they inspire amongst fans mostly, but I want my players to feel the same way. The thought that our basketball team could go out there against Kentucky and give the same effort they would against Radford is just, it can't be that way. It just can't.
I don't think it is. After thinking about it, I've watched some videos where it's with NFL players, and the interviewer will try and get them to say they're coming off the practice field, and they're like, if it was like an Ohio State player, give us a big go big blue, and they stop, or Gator chomp for a Miami player. They're asking them to do their arch rivals. I think the rivalry's still alive and well.
Hope so.
Yep. At number 4, Russell Westbrook, who played 18 NBA seasons with 7 teams, announced his retirement today on social media. Westbrook, who was the number 4 pick in the 2008 NBA draft by the Seattle Supersonics, is a 9-time All-Star and 2017 MVP. Westbrook holds the NBA record for most career triple-doubles with 209.
Russ is hanging it up, huh?
Yeah, one of the most.
Hell of a career.
One of the most freak athletes I've
First
ever
ballot
seen.
Hall of Famer.
For the NBA,
Yeah.
First ballot. You win an MVP, you're on.
Yeah, we talk about running backs in football that run angry. I always felt like he played basketball angry.
Yeah.
Like
aggressive.
Yes.
Some of the like highlights and dunks he had over the years were unreal. I mean, he looked like he was a running back heading to the bucket when he would get it in his prime.
Did he ever win a championship?
No, the closest he got was when the Thunder lost to the Heat in the finals when it was Durant and James Harden and him before Harden left.
It's got to sting, man.
And then they lost to – the next closest they got was they lost to the Warriors in 2016.
Is he – who's the best NBA player never to win a championship? Barkley?
Chris
Russ?
Paul.
Chris Paul?
It's probably around those.
Yeah.
Trying to think.
I would say I'm a little biased, but I'd say Barkley.
Barkley's probably the one that comes to mind.
Karl Malone.
Karl Malone, John
wow,
Stockton.
yeah. Iverson.
Think about it. Some of his truly bad guy, Karl Malone.
Yeah, not a good dude.
Pederast.
Yeah, bad guy.
What's that?
Pederast. Pedophile.
Oh, I didn't know.
He got like a 14-year-old girl pregnant
Bad,
when he was in the league.
Bad guy. You don't need.
Yeah, but the mail was always on time. Thank you, Walker. That is the top 5 at 5 here on Fan Run Radio. Tomorrow is Fan Run night at the ballpark. Come on out, see us. We'll be broadcasting live starting at 1 p.m. The special edition of the Playbook with William Pattison. You can come on out, say hello. Of course, they got Jackie's Dream open there now at the Cove.
Do what?
Yeah. You ever been to Jackie's Dream?
Uh-huh. Been a while.
They got the good stuff over there. Yeah. New place, really nice looking place over there. So,
You like soul food?
Do I like soul food?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Nothing about it.
Fried chicken and mac and cheese. Green. No. That's not good. I'll just have a turkey sandwich. Yeah. That's the good stuff. So maybe you come out there, you might see me chowing down during the Playbook. Of course, we'll host the drive from 3 to 6. Then we'll be hanging out. We'll have some Fan Run swag to distribute there on the concourse as you come in. And then we'll be watching the ball game from Section 104. If you've got the Fan Run ticket vouchers that we've been handing out all summer, perhaps you've come to one of our live events and I've given you some tickets. This would be a great opportunity to use those. When you take them up to the ticket window, just say you want to be in the Fan Run section. It's Section 104. If you want to be precise, but just tell them you want to sit in the Fan Run section and they will get you set up. We'll be there watching the ball game tomorrow. Starts at about 7:15 maybe?
Yeah.
Is it 7:30?
So. No. I think it's either 7. I think it's 7. Weather's going to cooperate too. It looks like it's going to be warm, but slight, very, very slight chance of rain. So
7 p.m. Yeah. Okay. So get there early and hang out with us tomorrow at the Cove. Final hour of the program here on Fan Run Radio. Bob Bear Walker hanging out with me here in studio. We'll play What You Talking About coming up here in just a few minutes. Chris Phillips, this is your boy, right? What does he write for?
SEC Unfiltered.
SEC Unfiltered, posing the question on Twitter today. And I feel like this falls under the would you smoke the toad venom?
Yeah.
If it guaranteed a natty question, which of course Bob and Walker wouldn't do. Bear said he'd smoke it just to see what would happen. You don't even have to guarantee him the natty.
Yeah, exactly. That's who he is.
Chris Phillips says, would you punch your best friend in the face as hard as you could to guarantee your favorite college football team a national championship this season?
I already answered on Twitter. My response.
I would swing it. Well, before you answer.
Swing at me?
No, I would say, would you let your best friend punch you in the face as hard as they could? That's when I think would be what's like, are you willing to take the pain?
Well, yeah, that too. But I would absolutely take a snow shovel, big flat wide ones, and smash Russ.
Why are we bringing blunt objects into this? Why are you upping the ante?
Because that's
you would kill me. You'd hit me with a snow shovel in the face.
Yeah,
but you wouldn't kill me. I mean, there's like a 50% chance that I'm going to die.
No,
with a snow shovel, you're hitting me as hard as you can in the face with a snow shovel.
Yeah. How bad do you want a natty, Russ?
Do you swing like a grandma? Because if I hit you in the face with a snow shovel, you're gonna be dead. I promise you
Broken
ain't getting up.
nose.
I promise you're not getting up with a snow shovel. One of those big red metal things.
Yeah, those
You're
things
dead.
They hurt you. Dead.
I'm cave your head in.
I wouldn't cave your head in. And ring your bell.
You're not ring your bell.
Ring your bell a little.
Oh
bit.
yeah, I'll enjoy that national championship from my Stephen Hawking chair on Drew, like because I'm brain dead.
I'd wipe your drool with a
Thanks,
with a natty
buddy.
towel.
I appreciate that. So
Put your
you're
straw in your mouth.
changing it. But would you take a punch in the face?
Exactly. I think that's much more.
See, even that,
you're gonna take a punch, but you wouldn't smoke the toad.
I'm not saying I would take the punch. I'm saying that's a better scenario, a what if scenario.
I'd rather smoke the toad. First of all, smoking the toad might be fun. You don't know. Did you hear Aaron Rodgers talking about this ayahuasca trip last night?
I try hard.
That's
I try hard not to listen to Aaron Rodgers talk about anything.
He saw the grandmother spirit. He said like all his sins were forgiven. He was wiped the slate clean. He's a new man. Whatever. It sounded like the toad. The toad might be the path to enlightenment, and you get a national championship. Chance of brain damage is relatively low. If you hit me in the face as hard as you can, I'm probably going to get knocked out. It's almost a guaranteed concussion, right?
Yeah.
I mean, can anybody in this room hit anybody else as hard as they can and not? You're going to break bones. It's going to be extremely painful, and you're probably going to get concussion. Like. Brain damage is almost guaranteed at some level. I'd rather smoke the toad. That's just me.
I mean, I would too. Jesus. I think I could take everybody's shot.
Do you think anybody in this room could punch you as hard as they can in the face and you're not concussed?
Like in the face?
Yes.
Oh no. I mean, it depends on where you land it.
In the face.
Like what part of the face?
Oh my God.
Punching me in the eye, punching me in the nose, punching me in the mouth.
I don't know. Where do you want to be punched? Where do you want it, Bear? Around the kisser? Around the teeth?
No.
Around the grill?
No.
Nose?
No, absolutely.
No.
That's last
Orbital
place.
bone?
Eye? Like where?
Yeah,
where-
probably eye.
You want
You want a shiner?
you lose your eye.
Yeah, I got two.
My God.
You don't want it at the side of the head. That's a guarantee of concussion, or you get killed. That's where your off button is.
Wow, he posted this for everyone to see. I would hit Russell Smith with a snow shovel right in his grill for a big orange natty.
Thanks, buddy. I'm glad to know you would kill me for a national
I didn't
championship.
say kill you.
And maybe if it was a snow shovel, there's those plastic ones.
That's what I was thinking. Or like the thin ones. It hurt. No doubt about it. I'd probably giggle a little bit as long as he wasn't hurt bad.
You'd giggle? Is that like I'm lying there convulsing on the ground, blood coming out of my ear? They're reading me my last rites. Bear's like, that was cool.
Tennessee's going to win a natty.
The EMT's pulling out the paddles, trying to revive. Meanwhile, Beavis is over here cracking up. That's great. Kind of company I keep. You brought this topic to the forefront, Bob. I just want to.
Yeah, we learn a lot about people when this happens.
Yeah, Bear's bloodlust.
Hypel Sig was saying maybe you do both. What if you smoke the toad first, then the shovel to the face wouldn't bother you as much?
See, I think you would want to smoke the toad after just to take the edge off. I'm bleeding profusely from all facial orifices, but I'm also touching the face of God.
I would love to see like Bear's level of excitement if he had the chance to do this.
What, smoke the toad or
no
bash Russ in the face with a snow shovel? I wouldn't do it. I think I'd hit him.
I don't know.
I mean, can be a complete horse's rear end, but you kind of love the guy. He's a nice guy deep down.
Hypel Sig also said it'd be like that scene in Home Alone where the old man saves Kevin by smacking one of the wet bandits in the face.
That's what
with
I'm
a
talking
shovel.
about. Like Home Alone style, where it looks bad, but nobody really gets that severely hurt.
Aaron Rodgers says he met the grandmother spirit and experienced an ego death and rebirth during an ayahuasca ceremony. He says, I met her and walked through past, present, and future lives. It was the most beautiful experience I could possibly imagine. I literally was able to ask her question after question about things that were on my mind and have been the most beautiful journey I could possibly imagine in that setting.
What a fruit loop that guy
is just...
Bro had a drug trip and thinks he's got the key to meaning of life now.
Yeah, I mean, it's always like this, in his mind, highly intellectual and cerebral, and he's smarter than everyone. And
ego death ain't going to help you when it's 3rd and long against the Jets, buddy.
Ooh, Joshy Boy just said I would hit Bear in the head for a national championship.
I mean, that's the question, isn't it?
Well,
you never answer. Would you take the punch in the face for Natty?
No.
You just don't want this, is what I've come to learn about you, Bob. Won't smoke the toad, won't take the punch in the face. Would you punch Bear in the face?
Yes.
Whoa.
Okay.
What the hell, Bob? I thought we were aligned.
So you punching me in the face, or you hitting me in the face with a snow shovel, ha, 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 fun and giggles. Bear or Bob punching you in the face, beyond the pale. Unacceptable.
Well, yeah,
because it's you, it's your face.
Well, no, Bob and I have a mutual respect and admiration.
We still do
for each other.
You still do. He's just gonna
incoming. That's all I'd say.
Dot your I and cross your T, big boy.
Bob's kind of. I don't know if I want
Bob,
to take a
you're
shot
gonna get
Bob.
you're gonna get a Bobby B 2-piece and a biscuit.
I think he probably hits harder than you.
No, that's
if I'd wanted a kiss, I'd have called your sister.
Okay. All right, big boy.
I wouldn't want to take a shot for any one of you three. Y'all,
Okay.
all tall guys with reach, long arms.
We'll circle back to this. Right now, though, we've got a game to play. I need 2 contestants for what you're talking about. 865-966-3435. Your number to get on board. 966-3435. 2 callers right now to play what you talking about. Another spot in Champions League up for grabs. When we continue, it's Fan Run Radio. Stay with us.
The Drive. Miss any of your favorite Fan Run show? Listen to the podcast on our free Fan Run Radio app or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Join us for the 3rd annual Fan Run Night at the Smokies, Thursday, August 13th at Covenant Health Park. Come hang out with the Fan Run crew and arrive early to pick up some swag as we watch the Smokies take on the Rocket City Trash Pandas on a Thirsty Thursday, featuring half-price draft beers all night long. It's the 3rd annual Fan Run Night with the Smokies, Thursday, August 13th. Listen to Fan Run Radio for details on how to score free tickets.
What kind of day is it? It's a White Claw day. Grab a pack, grab your friends. Everything else in life can wait. Your friends shouldn't. Let's go. White Claw. Grab life by the claw. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
Is your crawl space damp, musty, or showing signs of mold? Call S&D Crawl Space and Insulation. From crawl space encapsulation and mold remediation to waterproofing, insulation, and dehumidifiers, S&D helps protect your home from moisture and poor air quality. Serving Knoxville and surrounding areas, call 865-602-0590. That's 865-602-0590. S&D Crawl Space and Insulation, protecting your home from the ground up.
Vol fans, reimagine your home at Broadway Carpets and Flooring for any remodeling or building needs. With a variety of carpets, rugs, hardwood, vinyl, and stone, Broadway has all the flooring and installation options you're looking for, including pet-resistant products like Pet Perfect Carpet from Shaw Floors. Visit their showroom in downtown Knoxville or the location in West Knoxville located on Kingston Pike near Pellissippi Parkway today.
Are you ready for the start of a new season? Maybe looking for your team to go on a tournament run? Get game day ready with Crumble. Head on over to your nearest location and pick up 12 pre-selected cookies plus exclusive toppers. When you're looking for dessert options, there's no question about who you should call on. Our listeners already know. Last year, the Dubai chocolate was a home run, along with the brownie batter. Oreo crumb was another crowd favorite. What new flavor will set the standard this season? If you're in the Knoxville area, there are 3 locations ready to serve you: Clinton Highway, Parkside Drive, and Maryville. Download the Crumble app to build your best lineup and vote on the best combos. You can even put your bid in to request a new flavor. Order in the app and slide on over to your nearest location. Tell them Fan Run sent you, and as always, it's for the fans, by the fans. Don't miss the cookies.
Hey, Vols fans, Cody Brown here. I grew up right here in Tennessee and know what it means when someone says, I've got your back. That's why you can trust Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Whether it's your home, your vehicle, your family's future, or the business you built from the ground up, we will show up for all of your insurance needs. We are Tennesseans who understand what matters, which is doing right by you. Insurance is not all about just paperwork and policies, but it's about the people we insure every day. So if you want insurance that hits home, give me a call at 865-992-3871. Go Vols.
Where are the best ribs in the Volunteer State? Rickard Ridge. Who has the best barbecue catering packages in East Tennessee? Rickard Ridge. And where is the most beautiful setting to enjoy a meal with family and friends? Rickard Ridge. Rickard Ridge Barbecue. Just a quick ride up I-75, take exit 134, hang a right, and Rickard Ridge is on your left, just inside Cove Lake State Park.
I was begging grandmother to let me purge whatever was inside of me. I needed to come out. And she said, not yet, my son. There's more.
It's kind of weird. Yeah. I do know that they are, I mean, doctors, and I have been studying it. It shows promise as a treatment for people that have like hardcore, like clinical depression.
The ayahuasca?
Yeah. They don't
Do you
really
smoke it or you drink it?
When I watched 60 Minutes did a whole segment on it, and you drink this tea.
Doesn't it make you sick?
You get violently.
Oh no, yeah,
you get violently ill, and then you start
running tower is what the term would.
Running tower?
Yeah,
that's what they called it back at the Spark Plug High.
2 things happening at once. We'll leave it at that.
Oh, ooh, okay. I got you. Say no more.
So yes, as Bear put it, violently.
Yeah.
So, y'all ready to play a little What You Talk About?
Absolutely.
Bring me Mike and Derek. It's What You Talking About on the Drive.
It's time to play the game. Time to play the game.
What you talking about? 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 What you talking about?
Mike and Derek are today's contestants. 2 more spots guaranteed in Champions League. Let's see who emerges victorious today. Mike is up first. Mike, are you there?
I am here.
All right, Mike, have you played the game before?
Yeah, I think this is the losers bracket. Derek sounds familiar.
We did have losers bracket. We'll do that too. Yeah, we'll have some fun. All right. You know the rules. We'll get as many as we can. Let's see if we can have a good start. Nobody has put up a ginormous number yet.
What's the highest score so far? 13?
It was 13, yeah. All right. We'll see what we can
do.
So
is it before the buzzer sounds or before the buzzer?
Yeah, all right. So somebody asked for clarification on this. I was wrong yesterday. The answer has to be completed before the buzzer ends
Yes.
before the buzzer is completed. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Just go as fast as you can. We'll see what we end up with. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. This is the city where the Seahawks play.
Yeah.
This is the former head coach at LSU who ate grass.
Ed Ordron?
No, he also coached at Kansas.
Pass.
This is where you get a Frosty.
Wendy.
Yes, this is Jay-Z's wife. She did all
Whose
the
wife?
Jay-Z, the rapper. She did all the single ladies.
Beyonce?
Yes, this is the quarterback of the Bucks. Tampa.
Jameis Winston.
No, he played at Oklahoma.
Baker Mayfield?
Yes, this is the school down on the plains, the Tigers in Alabama. War Eagle.
Auburn.
This is the sport you play where you roll the ball and you knock all the pins down.
Bowling.
Yes, this is the digits on the end of your feet.
Toes.
Yes, this is the president during the 1980s. Was governor of California. Actor.
Donald Shore? Yeah. Pass.
Wow. Mike?
That was pretty abysmal.
That was rough, man. Not going to sugarcoat it.
What do we got? 7?
Technically,
Yeah,
I mean, if we're playing by the rules, you get a 6.
Yeah,
he said pass.
He did pass. Yeah, that's a hard and fast
6.
rule.
All right.
We passed on Les Miles. We took way too long on Beyonce. Took way too long on Baker Mayfield.
Passed on Auburn.
Passed on Auburn. Ooh. And Ronald Reagan. We can't give that to you. So we had a 6.
Yeah.
All right. Hang right there, Mike. Who knows? Maybe Derek will really suck. Was that mean?
A little bit.
You did. All right. Look at this, Derek or Mike. You did better than Braden LaFollette, who put up a 5. You are not the supreme loser of what you talk about this year.
Yeah, that's right.
Derek, are you there?
I'm here.
Derek, I would say good luck. I don't even think you'll need it, man. I mean, if you have all the common sense that God gave Gravel, you've got this, buddy. No offense
I
to
feel
Mike.
pretty confident.
No,
I think I can do it.
Mike's going back to Losers League. I might
Easy. Yeah. Whoa. Easy.
That was terrible. What do you want me to say? Everybody's thinking it right now. People driving down I-40 going, what the hell's wrong with that guy? Freaking Auburn. Les Miles? I'm sorry, Mike. I love you. But that was rough, bro. All right, Derek, you need 6 to tie Mike. 7 will win and put you in Champions League. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. This is where the Cubs play in Chicago.
Pass.
This is the former fastest man in the world from Jamaica.
Usain Bolt.
Yes, this is a breakfast food. They sell at Krispy Kreme and Dunkin'.
Donut.
Yes, this is the former quarterback of the Patriots who was married to Giselle.
Tom Brady.
Yes, this is the arena where the Knicks play.
Madison Square Garden.
Yes, this is the boxer who bit off Holyfield's ear.
Mike Tyson.
Yes, this is the TV show with Jim and Pam, Michael Scott.
The Office.
Yes, this is the school where Ed Ogeron and Lane Kiffin are now. Baton Rouge.
LSU.
Yes, this is the great one of hockey.
Wayne Gretzky.
Yes, this is your dirty clothes. What you call your dirty clothes?
What? Laundry.
Yes, this is Golden State's basketball team.
Warriors.
Yes, this is the Golden Bear from golf.
Pass.
All right. You started really bad and you ended really bad. But in between was pretty good. In between was pretty good.
Honest to God, I thought we were heading for a
I
tie.
thought we were heading for a disaster. When you passed on Wrigley Field, Derek, the look Walker gave me.
Same one what Bob gave me.
Yeah, okay. What do you end up with?
10.
So you did well.
Yeah, you did fine.
Like
That's a respectable number.
You should have had 12, really. I mean, you get Wrigley Field and Jack
should
Nicklaus.
have.
But in between, I mean, you methodically went right through them. That's what you do. Well done, Derek. Well done, man.
Thank you.
All right, hold right there, Derek.
Hold right there. We're going to get your number. By the way, all our Champions League qualifiers are getting free wings from our friends at Buckethead Tavern, and we will be in contact to get those prizes to you, as they say in the trade. Bob, what are your thoughts on today's round of what you're talking about?
Kind of a race to the bottom, but it was
easy, guys, easy. That guy put himself out there. He called in, wanted to play the game.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't have to go in on you like that. I didn't have to go in on you like that, but I did go in on you like that, and I apologize.
A lot of
sorry.
Just feels like, just watching from afar, I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
A lot of lower scores than I recall.
I know, man. I like where are the stalwarts?
I mean, the past going all the way back, like you didn't have a chance if you weren't
13, 14. I feel like we've had a 15 before. We've put up some pretty big numbers, man. It has not been a murderer's row. Is this a bad? Is it a bad sign that we're getting such low scores? Does that have any correlation to football? Is that a harbinger of a football season to forget?
No.
I mean, Walker was intimating that it was you were the problem yesterday. So.
Stir that up again.
I mean, did I have any slip ups today?
No, you were fine today.
Bella the Vol says there is a common denominator to all the low scores this year.
Was it me?
I think that's what he was getting at. I don't know.
He's been giving the clues forever.
He passed on Wrigley when he passed on Wrigley Field and Usain Bolt came up. I'm like, well, there's no way he's getting that.
Yeah,
if you don't get Wrigley Field, you're not getting Bolt. I feel like he was just super nervous.
That could be
me cutting a promo on poor Mike right before he came on probably didn't help. And then like he just froze. Either that or he's just not a baseball guy.
Nick Walsh says, does Russell Smith need to look himself in the mirror?
I guess so. I mean, would you like for me to? Would you like Bob to read?
I don't want to do it.
You want Bear to do it?
I've never tried it.
You want Walker to do it? I mean, like, I'm not attached to it. Part of me would rather just sit back and let other people do it. Like, if you think that would help.
No, I'll.
Be careful what you wish for, man.
Jason Shack he's saying, I can't believe I tried to call 20 plus times only to get boxed out by people posting a 6 and another guy didn't know where Wrigley Field is.
That's the game.
Now we got one more day, right?
Yeah. I mean, people want to play, I guess. And yeah, I mean, if he's calling 20 times to get in, and we've heard that from a couple of people, it's hard to get in.
I think we might want to look at
expansion.
Expansion.
We need to have expansion talks. 16 or 24, Bear.
Should there be a cutoff number? Should we just like keep taking until we have 8 people who've scored over 12? We can't do that to these people who've already qualified.
No. Going forward next year at 10, you got to score at least 10.
I feel like everybody has.
We might be here for a while.
We've had
that's one every 6 seconds.
We've had as far as folks advancing to Champions League, we've had 2 with a 13. We've had 1 with a 12. We've had 2 with an 11 and 2 with a 10.
It's not so. It's maybe not as bad.
It's about the same. We have 7 guys in now, and that's 6 guys who have scored 10 plus.
Who's the 13?
There were 2, Jay and Scott.
And what did Brad get again?
5.
Oh, you got a 5.
Was he drunk?
Well, he wasn't. He didn't care about the.
I don't remember. I remember Brad being like disappointing. I don't remember it being that bad. Mike, don't let this define you, buddy.
I mean, 5, you're averaging just 1 every 12 seconds. That's terrible. Actually, a little bit longer because it's a little over a minute. It's a minute and probably a minute and 6 seconds.
Well, we could still finish strong on Friday. Get 2, let's just get like a total shootout. That's what we'll be. That'd be the perfect way to end the.
I'm really surprised
the
that
knockout rounds.
McClure hadn't tried to get in.
You want to hear some more Aaron Rodgers talking about his ayahuasca?
Yeah.
Quote, so I sat with that and didn't fight it and just surrendered to the feeling, into the depth of all those beautiful emotions. incredible experiences from the past, heartbreak, failures, frustrations, deep sadness. Then I purged at about 4:30 in the morning finally and laid there afterwards on my mat, opened my eyes, and it felt like I was opening my eyes for the first time. It's deep, man.
I mean, that's pretty much how the 60 Minutes thing, how they describe it. The people that were there for, I mean, like once you get done, it just, whatever it does to your brain,
just reprogrammed.
It just like a switch is flipped, and these people weren't clinically depressed anymore.
Yeah, I mean, he reconciled with his folks. Maybe it worked for him. Maybe we need to go smoke that toad.
I'm down.
Bradley Balltrip 7830 asks if we could do it.
Bradley Balltrips. You heard him.
Asked if we could do a double round on Friday, take 4 contestants, but we really can't because then we would have 9 going into Champions League, which that's kind of a problem.
If you heard, we can do a 12-team playoff. I hear that's popular these days.
No?
Playing games?
Potential playing games, and then we seed them by their score, their winning score.
We'll take this to the Council of Elders. Let them. It feels like some modification might have to be made.
And then my name be Earl says, I think Bear should hit Russ with a snow shovel before the next round to reset things.
I'll go on record right now. You people are ungrateful. This guy's been. Yeah, you heard me. And don't interrupt me again while I'm talking because I'm passionate about this, Walker.
Yeah.
All right. This guy has been putting it down.
Who, me?
Yes.
Thank you.
For years and years on the most popular game show on Sports Talk Radio. And I won't sit here and let a bunch of people besmirch his good name.
Wow.
But
you will try it, big boy.
But you will hit me in the face with a plastic snow shovel.
I'll smash you like a trash
now,
can.
Jason Scheck,
smash?
Something to think about here. Jason Scheck says, I agree with Bradley, 4 contestants, but still just 1 winner.
I mean, we used to have 3. But
we'll take it before the Council of Elders and try and figure something out. Yeah, all right. Final segment coming up. Speak now, forever hold your peace. 865-966-3435. 966-3435. It's Fan Run Radio. Back with more after this.
The Drive. The flagship station for Tennessee fans. This is Fan Run Radio.
Is your car ready for the road ahead? At Matlock Tire and Auto Service, they've got everything you need to keep you and your family safe on the road. Whether you need new tires, a quick oil change, or expert repairs, Matlock is your one-stop shop that keeps you moving safely. Matlock's certified technicians offer top-notch service for brakes, alignments, batteries, and more. Plus, they carry all the top tire brands, and they're the home of the world-famous Price Match Guarantee. Bring in any competitor's ad, and they'll match the exact same tire for the exact same price. That's how Matlock Tire goes the extra mile for you. Convenient, reliable, affordable. Matlock Tire and Auto Service. Visit any of their 5 area locations in East Tennessee, in Farragut, Lenoir City, Maryville, Athens, and Hardin Valley. Find the location nearest you and schedule your appointment online today at matlocktireservice.com.
Is your smile ready for the spotlight? Hi, I'm Dr. Jacob Wilco, and at Knoxville Smiles, we make every visit a reason to smile. From routine cleanings to dazzling cosmetic treatments, our experienced team uses the latest technology to keep your teeth healthy and your smile bright. With a warm, welcoming atmosphere and personalized care, we're here to make sure you leave feeling your best. Don't wait. Your perfect smile is just a call away. Book your appointment today at 865-539-1776 or online at knoxvillesmiles.com. Smile brighter with Knoxville Smiles.
Is your yard starting to look more wild and welcoming? Yeah, don't let your landscape be that house on the block. At ECR Total Landscapes, we make sure your outdoor space is something you're proud of. From de-weeding flower beds to leaf blowing, trimming, mulching, and more, completely customizable to your property's specific needs. We'll handle it all. Why spend your weekends sweating it out in the yard when you can just sit back and enjoy it? That's the ECR difference. And right now, new customers can get 10% off your first month of our monthly maintenance package when you sign up for a full calendar year. That's right. Consistent, reliable service at a price that makes it easy to get started. No sweat, no hassle, just a better looking lawn week after week. Call ECR Total Landscapes today and mention promo code FANRUN to save 10% on your first month. Call 865-384-2012 or visit us online at ecrtotallandscapes.com.
Located in Knoxville's historic Old City, Barley's offers great food, live music, the best draft beer selection in town, and now your new favorite place to watch sports. Their indoor projector is perfect for any weather, and they've revamped their upstairs area with more TVs to take in all of the action. Their menu features hand-battered chicken tenders, juicy burgers, fresh salads, and the tastiest pizza in Knoxville. You can enjoy their happy hour drink specials daily from open until 6 p.m. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
Welcome to Axle Logistics.
To address the historical illiteracy of our audience.
Oh, God.
Brad in La Follette is complaining. He says the game is too hard because he, quote, one of his was who was president 250 years ago, which is incorrect. His was who was I said it was our third president who lived at Monticello. Now, maybe there are some third or fourth graders who they haven't learned that yet. I feel like if you asked most people, most high school graduates would know Thomas Jefferson was our third president and lived at Monticello, right? Am I
never knew
snooty?
it was Monticello.
You didn't know Thomas Jefferson lived at Monticello?
I did. I just pronounced Monticello differently.
Okay.
Monticello.
But if you heard me say that, you would...
Thomas Jefferson would come out immediately.
We also had...
He is a product of the school systems up north. So.
Who?
Brad.
Oh.
La Follette.
Yeah, up north in La Follette.
Yeah.
We also had a guy just now when he was the president in the 1980s. He was a governor of California and a movie star. And he said... And he got 2 or 3 right when he said Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, he wasn't the president.
No, but he was governor of California and he was a movie star. So I give Derek some credit for that.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know.
Would you have gotten that, Walker? I mean, you're a younger man. Like for Bear and Bob and I, Reagan was such a big figure of early part of our lives. Is you obviously he wasn't for you.
Tear down.
Do you understand that? Like he was president in the 80s.
I would have gotten to Reagan.
that.
I would have gotten to Reagan eventually. It might have taken me another second, but I would have gotten Reagan. I mean, Reagan is the president of the 80s. Like it's him and Jimmy Carter finish in 80 and 81,
first Bush, yeah.
And then it was Reagan the rest of the way.
And George Bush.
Yeah, Bush as well.
H.
Yeah.
HW.
Let's get Joshy Boy in here. Joshy Boy, you're on the drive. Fan Run Radio. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you guys doing today?
Doing all right. Thanks.
Good. I've been wanting to play it for a long time. I think I could have got 13 pretty easily on what you're talking about.
Really?
I hope you get in, Joshy Boy. I'd like to see that. Do you feel like obviously you know your sports? Do you have a good breadth of knowledge, pop culture, history? Like, would you have known that? Do you know who the president was in the 1980s?
I'll be honest. I'm going to say no.
Okay, well, we just talked about it like 2 seconds ago.
Thomas Jefferson.
So I don't. You're not selling me on this, Joshy Boy. that you would be really good at what you talk about.
I know my pop culture for the most part, Russ. So
Okay.
stop trying to trash me.
I'm not trying to trash you. I'm just feeling you out to see how smart a cookie you are.
I hear Bob and Bear laughing in the background.
That wasn't me. It was Walker.
Yeah.
Stop laughing, Walker.
Yeah, Walker. Not everybody got to go to Webb growing up.
Yeah.
Sorry if
Some of us are the public of East, the product of East Tennessee public high schools.
Where'd you go, Josh? Joshy?
I went to Powell.
Everything's
Tracks.
making sense now.
What's wrong with Powell, Bear?
You and Logan Quentin.
Oh. Okay, so is it true that Jackson Moy got released by the Rams, guys?
I didn't see that.
I'll do some light research real quick.
You spell
Because
him with the
reportedly,
X, right?
somebody said on Twitter earlier today he got released.
I'm not seeing that.
If that's the case, Tennessee should do like one school did and take it to the Colorado judge and try to get Jackson Moy eligible.
So what was
We're not going to let
what
the NCAA push us around anymore.
with what was it? Sankey put out that statement about these fifth-year guys. The NCAA, was that yesterday, or am I just imagining that we talked about that?
Sankey did put that out today. His own statement about fifth-year people.
So I mean,
It was a non-statement statement, basically saying we're monitoring the situation. If you have any questions, ask us.
So I mean, is the conference cool with these guys coming back?
I mean, they haven't said for sure. I mean, I guess it's going to happen. Those guys at Texas have been practicing.
They have been, yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Who do you guys think is going to win the starting quarterback job? Do you guys think it'll be Faison or GMAC?
Rusty Staub.
I don't know. I guess I would lean a little bit to Faison. Maybe like
Change for
60-40. It's not a change for me.
You've been kind of goofy for George.
No, I haven't. I have not. I've just been quick to point out, and I feel like I've been vindicated this week, that all the narrative that was driven over the summer that Faison is going to be the guy was based on nothing. Was based on just pure media and fan speculation, and I feel like that's kind of been borne out. I've always leaned a little bit towards Faison, but a little bit. I don't think it was
Has Heupel ever started a true freshman quarterback since he's been a head coach?
Yes, Dylan Gabriel at
Gabriel.
UCF.
Okay. I was wondering kind of about that factor as well.
Yeah, but not here.
I'll play you.
Not here. Joshy boy, we got to run, man. Thank you. Appreciate the phone call. Roberto will be our final caller of the program today. What's up, Roberto?
My daughter got 7, including who was the president in the 80s, before her mother was even born.
Wow.
This poor, pathetic performance. Here's what I say, guys. Oh, shut up, man. You know what? I'm just going to say what you're
Hold on. First of all,
Roberto, give us a call back. You're breaking up on us.
You're breaking up. And second of all, don't ever tell me to shut up. If that's what you said.
Easy. Hold it together. You got to
whatever.
hold it together. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Be calm. Adams.
I went to Jackson Moy. I haven't seen anything on NFL.com or anything about him being cut by the Rams.
No, I haven't seen anything like that either.
Sorry, you were saying something about Adam Sparks.
Adam Sparks has a story out about Chaz Coleman, and really no new information there other than he is posting videos of himself working out.
And he's not enrolled at Tennessee either. So
he was a medical hardship, I believe.
Yeah.
So again, like school hasn't started. You could get in school if you wanted to come back, but doesn't seem, we we put that trial balloon out there earlier, and it didn't seem like there's a lot of appetite
you're right.
amongst our fan base for that. Jamie said he would do it, but he was the only one. All right, let's try some random guy next. Good afternoon, Rando.
Hey, guys.
Hey, what's up,
guys.
man?
Just real quick, one, Joshy, I love you like a brother, but trust me, it's entirely different playing that game when you're in your car or wherever you're at, as opposed to being on the phone having those questions thrown at you. It's an entirely different level of stress. Two, not to continue to pile on Buzzergate. I got the office correct, and it was DQ'd because it was during the buzzer period. So I should have had a 12, and I think one of the 12s or the 13s also got a point DQ'd during the buzzer period. So
we'll go back and review the tape. We'll talk with the Council of Elders, review the tape here. Bella the Vol 17 says Joshy Boy would be single digits at best.
I don't know about that. And shout out to my boy Mike. I mean, I know I beat him to get into Champions League. It's rough. My heart goes out to him. Russ, come on, man. Yeah. Let Bear quiz you. Let Bear quiz you. Let Bear ask you some questions. See how you do. But that's all I got, guys. We'll holler at you next week at Champs League. See you.
Thank you, Rando. Appreciate the phone call. Hey, don't forget tomorrow it is Fan Run Night at the Cove. Covenant Health Park will be broadcasting there starting at 1 o'clock tomorrow. The special edition of the Playbook with William Pattison. Holander's going to be down there, and we'll be down there from 3 until 6 p.m. Trying to find a new stash of tickets. We're about out of tickets here. We need to find a way to replenish that supply. So stay tuned for details on that. And yeah, man, it's going to be a fun day tomorrow here on Fan Run. Always one of our favorite shows of the year. Fan Run Night at the ballpark. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bear. Thank you, Walker. Appreciate everybody.
Fans. This ain't no wishy-washy, limp-wristed, kale-eating, half-ass sports radio station. We're your in-your-face, truth-telling, say it loud, flag-waving, face-painting, hardcore, bring the noise, causing a ruckus, don't give a damn sports station. Sports talk that doesn't just hang up and listen. For the fans. This is Fan Run Radio. Get some.
It's the beginning of the week and not much to do in Knoxville, right? Wrong. Your Knoxville Smokies are celebrating a phenomenal season with free hot dog night Tuesday night at Covenant Health Park. But we aren't stopping there. All you can eat Wednesday with all the good food you can eat for less than $20. And yes, that includes game ticket. Thursday, get your drink on with Thirsty Thursday and half off draft beers. So beginning of the week blues, no more. Get your tickets now at smokiesbaseball.com.
Is your crawl space damp,